we are playing something new today. We haven't really done this before. Worvy, you're not in the picture. You gotta stop.
You can't ever relax.
Yeah, no relaxing.
Yeah.
All right, so today this is our first stream with a role-playing game, tabletop role-playing game. We were playing Fantasy Flight's Star Wars role-playing game, and we were playing the Edge of the Empire variant, which is sort of the fringes of Outer Rim stuff, smugglers and bounty hunters and things like that. So we're trying this out for the first time. Will is going to be our GM, because he's been DMing for D&D and things before, but this is all of our first time playing this system, so even Will doesn't really know it.
It's true.
So he read the rules, though. We're playing the beginner's game,
which has modified rules.
It does have modified rules. We have the full rule book. It's over there. I would grab it, but I'm too lazy now at this point.
It's kind of far.
Yeah. So, but basically what we're going to be doing, this is supposed to be a fairly short adventure, just to sort of dip our toes in it, see if we like it, and then after that we'll probably still do like some of the on the rails campaigns for a while, because they have like books and stuff that you can buy for scenarios and whatnot, so you don't have to actually do a lot of work to plan. All right, so here's the game, Star Wars: Edge of the Empire. Or I could put it here too. Not that that matters because that screen's tiny. So again, this is a Star Wars role-playing game and by Fantasy Flight. So that means we use these weird dice.
Why are you doing it that way?
Because that's the thing Fantasy Flight does.
It's true.
So they use a lot of custom dice. And
that's how they make more money.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
You think it's clogged?
I think something's in there.
You can use this pencil there.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Again, Will be DMing for us.
I'm a GM now.
Okay, GMing. You're right. No dungeons here.
There's no dungeons here.
Just cantinas.
CM.
So G just stands for game?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so much more boring than dungeon.
Yes.
But we're not in dungeons.
I'm sure if we really
Cantina
want to.
Master is a great name.
I like Cantina Master.
Yeah, okay. So Will's our CM. And we're ready to get started. So this beginner's game, should we go over characters now or later?
You might as well go ahead and say who everyone is.
So,
make sure you're on the first page too. You're not supposed to turn yet.
It didn't say stop here.
That's right. No, that's okay. So you can turn now.
Yeah, okay.
This is page.
And now stop.
Yeah, I was already here.
Well, they didn't notice, so that's why I was making sure everyone was on the
right.
same page.
We weren't reading. Come on.
I just wanted to know if they look cool.
So this beginner's game for Edge of the Empire comes with 4 pre-generated characters. So there's only 3 of us playing. Will has this 4th one that just has more of a reference sheet to use. But so we'll go over who we're playing. So I'm Pash, the human smuggler. This is what I look like.
Ooh, look at that switch.
Yeah, right. Okay, so here's Pash.
Don't forget to call out our standees.
Yeah, so yeah, we're also using these sweet Imperial Assault miniatures instead of the
Tokens.
the little tokens that come with the game, because we're way cooler. So Pash, the human smuggler. So go ahead, Birdie.
Alright, I'm Lorik, the Wookiee hired gun.
Do you have a nickname?
AKA Ricky.
All right.
I am Oscara, aka Oscar, the Twi'lek bounty hunter. So my standee has a lightsaber, but I actually have a awesome giant gun, as you can see.
Yeah.
And they have rejected the use of the medical droid 41 Vex, aka Quattro Uno.
I thought, remember we were talking, you said you thought one of the guys' name was Bang or something.
It was Pash.
We could just make that the droid's name, but it'll be B4NG or something.
And that's really all there is to it.
Yeah. All right, so Will's got the...
I've got a little intro dialogue for us.
Whoa,
you
you
can
gotta
read along.
you gotta somehow... Okay, here you go.
You gonna get some Star Wars music for us?
No, because then it'll get muted.
Oh, do you want me to come in from the bottom?
Yep.
And scroll it up while
Yeah.
it goes like that?
Yeah,
they can see that.
Boom. I'll slow-mo it.
All right, but you guys can read along as I read.
Okay.
So, your job right now is to escape from Moshuta.
Whoa, you have to read this.
No, I am. It's right here. I'm reading the same thing.
Oh, I'm going to put it up there. I'm going to do the little crawl.
All right.
I got it for you.
It is a period of unrest and opportunity in the galaxy.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh. I was even trying to do his voice.
I'm ready.
The Galactic Empire struggles to maintain control in the midst of civil war. Meanwhile, scoundrels and smugglers, explorers and that's a weird word, infringers of all types scramble for a living on the edges of galactic civilization. It is a hard life, but these renegades have more freedom and opportunity than any citizen of the core worlds. Okay, we're halfway.
I'm there, ready.
On the desert world of Tatooine, a few such renegades have run afoul of a local crime boss, Timo the Hutt. Trapped in the tiny spaceport of Mos Shuta, the renegades have no choice but to steal a starship and flee Timo's forces. Fortunately, a suitable starship has recently docked at the landing bay, a freighter called the Crate Fang, captained by a Trandoshan slaver named Trex.
Oh, those Trandoshans.
Calm down.
As they flee through the sun-baked streets, the renegades duck into the local cantina to hide from their pursuers. That's it. Great job.
Boom.
All right. So, this is kind of your first little thing to do. Everyone on your sheets, go ahead and take 2 strain to represent your exhaustion from running through the desert heat of Tatooine.
Dang.
Your strain is going to be number 5, and it's going to be on the right page.
Okay.
So we just write that in with a.
You're just going to write 2 with a pencil,
Okay.
because that is subject to change a lot, actually. Okay? So,
Hold on. So what you're saying is when we actually start playing these as non-pre-generated characters, should I just create a bunch of these and laminate them and use whiteboard?
Yeah, I
markers?
was
Yeah.
thinking whiteboard.
yeah,
would have been
that'll
better.
be good. So I'll go over more combat things as we get there. The way this beginner's game is set up is it's literally just going to try to teach you all of the rules in like play.
Okay.
So if you're like, what does this do? Just hold off, and after, if you still have questions, we can go over
Hey,
that.
Will, what does strain do?
It's
Don't
going
worry
to
about
affect
it.
combat later.
Boom.
So,
Hey, Will, what does the name Pash mean?
it means his mom had a rash. All right. So you step down a short flight of stairs into the cantina's shadowy common room. The cool air, a blessed relief from the scorching heat of Tatooine. So yes, you can go ahead and put your figures down near the entrance. The
Go right to
Deveronian
the bar.
bartender pauses in his chores to stare at you, his devilish features intimidating. On a stage against the far wall, a Twi'lek woman dances to recorded music. Private booths line the walls, and the cantina floor is scattered with tables and chairs. A few patrons turn in their seats to stare at you. The only other exits you see from the room are what looks to be a storage closet in one corner and a doorway behind the Twi'lek dancer. The arched roof above you is supported by thick, heavy struts. You only have a few moments to find a hiding place before Timo's thugs arrive. What do you do? So now I'm going to turn it over to you all. So looking at the map, what do you want to do to try to hide from his
Are we
people?
all going to the same place?
You can all split up on the map. I'm not going to let anyone leave yet because tutorial.
So do we need to like
So I guess plot-wise, guards are about to enter from the
Right.
entrance chasing you. You want to get yourself in a way that maybe you can hide from them or maybe have an advantage if a fight breaks out.
I'm going to go to the closet.
I mean the closet seems like the most sense. The 2 places that I remember him mentioning are the closet and then there was a door behind the dancer.
I'm going to say that the closet can only fit one person. It is pretty tiny. So who wants to go to the closet?
I feel like I'm gonna be the hardest one to hide.
All right, yeah. And also, you're more of a close range person.
Yeah, I'll probably stand out quite a bit, so okay. I volunteered to take the closet hiding spot.
Ricky is in the closet.
Okay,
Right.
so this is how we're going to do checks in the game. So I'm going to say that's going to be a mechanics check because you're going to step in and try to like lock the door behind you by jamming the lock.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
So what you do is you take the number of dice that skill says for you,
Okay.
and you roll it. All right, so based on the symbols, and I'll show it to the camera, I got you. So there are a couple different symbols here on the dice. This symbol here represents a success.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Whereas these symbols here mark, I think they call them advantages.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's special symbols later, but I'll cover that in a minute. And then there are some that just have double or one of each, and there are some with none. So based on that, let's see. Oh, my
So I got-
apologies. You should roll one purple die too,
Okay.
because this is going to have an easy difficulty.
Okay.
All right.
That dude.
All right, so to explain the
Too
purple
lost.
die,
Oh no.
what these mean, thank you. What these symbols mean is, I can just show the singular. This is a failure. This is I think they call it a threat. Yes, thank you. So failures cancel out successes and threats cancel out triumphs. Or
Advantage.
Advantage. Sorry, triumph's something different.
Yeah.
So what you do is you look at your dice and you count the total number. Advantages do count as successes.
So I mean, I got 0 successes, but then 2 advantages. So does that end up counting?
Wait, do they? In this game, do they?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
Usually they don't, according to like the actual rule book. It's more like you fail, but something good still technically
Yeah.
happens to you.
Like you met someone in the closet.
Or
but
like-
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, you're right. Sorry.
It turned out the closet was
the
see-through.
triumphs
Yeah,
count
yeah,
as
the
successes.
triumphs are all these
Okay.
successes.
So yes, count up your number of successes.
0.
Wait,
Well, it's 2.
Oh, well,
2 minus 2.
Minus 2.
Okay, but you have advantage.
2 advantages.
Okay, so for this one alone, I'm going to go ahead and say you're good to go because it's the intro one. And like they don't have an advantage for this first thing. So you successfully hide in the closet, so you can
Okay.
take your figure, put them right in there. So what else would someone like to do?
So none of the bartenders are gonna comment on me just walking into the closet and jamming the door.
Would you confront you?
I mean, that's fair.
If Ricky wants to be in the closet,
Yeah.
he can be in the closet.
Look, I was talking to the bartender, obviously, distracting him for you.
You could just try and blend in as a patron. I
Yeah,
guess.
right.
I'm gonna
That's what I
blend
was
in
thinking.
as a performer because
Ooh.
it's a Twi'lek on stage.
Makes sense.
Is that too complicated? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go
Upon
slip behind
well,
the stage.
well, you can start talking to the Twi'lek, and maybe she is maybe coerced into letting you into the back,
Yeah.
which
okay.
would be a better hiding place than seeing a male and a female dancer just randomly. Like what the? So you can either use your charm or your coerce, whichever one you prefer for that one.
Charm. I
Okay.
guess.
So take 1 purple dice and however much it says for charm. Okay. So you are good to go. So you are allowed into the back room. And did you say, Chris, you wanted to
Yeah, I'm just gonna go eat
sit
some
down,
food.
talk as if nothing was wrong?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's funny because it even calls that out. If you do that, only a madman would do that. So it says do a cool check. So,
A cool check.
I did not even know if that's a thing.
That's pretty cool.
Hey, my cool is 3 green
Nice.
dice, so and a purple, right?
Yeah, and 1 purple.
All right, so I have 2
Yeah, you're-
successes and I have 2 advantage.
You're good. Oh, and to clarify, the way it works is there's not like monumental success
Yeah.
in these checks. If you just have at least 1, you get it. You're good to go.
Okay.
So, congrats, everyone did it. So everyone has successfully hid. Now we're going to flip. Okay. Sorry, they like put everything everywhere. It's kind of annoying. Did I miss dialogue? I did. Moments after you hide yourselves, a small troop of pig-like Gomorians carrying heavy bone-breaking clubs steps through the door. Teimo's enforcers. They blink their beady little eyes in the gloom, peering about. Then, seeing nothing of interest, they grunt and whine in their primitive language and turn to go. You know they'll keep looking for you until you take them out. With their backs turned, this is the perfect moment to strike. Continue to encounter 2.
Boom.
Okay.
You guys, we survived 1 encounter.
So now I have to break the block that I just broke.
Yeah, pretty much. So in this encounter, there's going to be a fight between you and the Gomorians. So in order to do this, we would roll initiative. However, that's not something that they want you to do now. Based on if everyone hid, you get advantage or not. And since all of you successfully hid, you do get advantage in this fight. And initiative is interesting in that that's like the combat order, but the game does it in a different way than like D&D and other things. So the way this one works is if you, like, let's say Chris had rolled a great initiative, so he's like for sure going first, but Wervy rolled like the worst initiative ever, so he's going dead last. That actually doesn't lock you in. Initiative is just PCs, NPCs. So if we wanted Wervy to go first, he can take Chris's first roll if we think that's more strategic.
But then Chris would have to go last.
Yeah, like, he would
You'd
have to fill
flip.
in one of the
Okay.
PCs
Alright.
somewhere. So there'll always be 3 PCs.
Okay.
And then typically, if the NPCs are similar characters, they'll all activate at once.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if they're separate, they might have different activations depending on the group encounter. So in this case, since you all managed to hide, it's going to go, well, actually, since there's not a fourth person, it'll go all three of you, and then the NPCs will activate. So, how many did it say there are? There are 3 because there are 3 of you. So we'll face them away because they're beginning to leave. And based on that, now you just take turns going through. No one can like go twice and someone can't go. You all have to go once in like each round. And the way combat is going to work is that's going to be over here on the player's turn on your card sheet. You're always going to get 1 action and 1 maneuver. You can exchange your action for a maneuver, and your maneuvers are listed, and I can explain kind of each thing. So if you were to move, you can move from short range to engaged, or from short range to medium. So right now, everyone in here is going to be in short range to the Gamorreans. If you want to get engaged, like if you have a melee weapon, that's better. You'd use your maneuver to just go up close to them, and now you're classified as engaged. And then you can use your action, which is like performing an attack. If you don't want to move in close and you'd rather aim, what that does is it adds a boost die to your roll. And that's this die here. I'll put it up so everyone can see. It's just separate from the actual ability pool dice, but it also has successes and advantages, just like the other green dice do. And that's just going to, increase your chances of actually being able to succeed in the attack. If you want to take cover, what you can do is you can hide behind any equipment, and when the enemies attack, that will put a setback dice for you, or for them when they try to hit you, and it just makes you harder to actually succeed in hitting you.
Okay.
And what other actions could you do? You could use a stim pack if you wanted to heal yourself up, but none of you really need to at the moment. You could open or close a door, which is part of taking cover. You could ready or stow your weapon or other items, but I'd say since you all were hiding and you knew they were coming, you have your readies already, or your weapons already ready.
So if I wanted to, say if I wanted to shoot at them first and then use my Vibrox later, would I have to take a maneuver to ready my axe?
Correct.
Okay.
You'd have to switch your weapons.
Okay.
So that's really all there is to it. Again, it's more of a learning curve at the moment. To explain kind of how this is going to go, you're not allowed to really know how much health they have and whatnot. But for your sakes, you have a soak value, a wound value, and a strain and critical injuries. So the way it works is your soak is kind of your natural defense. Mm-hmm. If you get hit for however much damage, you are always going to subtract that number from it. Your wounds are your actual health. Your strain is different than your health. Your wounds are going to be like the physical damage to you, and any damage that you don't soak goes to your wounds. Strain is something else that will revolve mostly around if you want to use 2 actions, you can suffer 2 maneuvers, You can suffer 2 strain to do 2 maneuvers and an action. That will just go to your total, so you all should still have 2. If you roll any advantages, you can reduce your strain down. If you roll any, I lost the word again. Threat?
Oh, the threat dice?
Yeah, not despair. Threat dice. Those can add strain to you. If you ever get above your strain threshold, you are also knocked out. So you want to try to keep a balance of both. And critical injuries, that will only really happen if you lose all of your health, or it won't ever happen because it's me. If I roll really well with a weapon, that could automatically inflict a critical injury, and I'll cover that more when it happens, but just know it kind of has worse side effects until you can repair it with medical stuff. So who wants to try first?
I'll go.
Okay.
Because I'm the closest.
He's going to shoot first.
I will shoot first.
Freaking Pash.
So I'm assuming I'm in. You said short range right now, right?
Yes.
And that's probably where I want to be to shoot, rather than being up close.
Right.
So I'll maneuver to aim, I guess.
Okay.
Or to take. No, I don't. I'm not scared. I'm ready to aim.
All right. So you'll add 1 boost die to your pool.
Okay, and then I'm rolling just the blaster pistol dice, right?
Yes. So you'll roll that.
Oh wait, it says I have to be medium range. Do I need to move away?
Or at most medium range?
Or is it medium to...
So there are some where it becomes clear you shouldn't be able to. If you're using a sniper, I wouldn't allow that at close range. But what that means is, I think... I'm just going
You want me to look in here
I
also?
have to shoot up a cantina with this giant thing.
I wanted to double check. I'm pretty sure that's okay. It just might add another difficulty dice to you. So normally you would roll 1 difficulty dice because you're in short range, but because you're using a weapon out of its range,
I see.
I might make you roll 2 instead because it's not ideal for it.
I see. So because I'm in short range, it's an easy difficulty.
Yes. However, because you're choosing to use something that's at medium when you're actually in short, I'll just make you roll another difficulty dice. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Until I can see something else that tells me otherwise.
All right.
All right, page 208.
It's a lot of pages.
Yeah, that is a huge book.
Right? Okay, that's fine. So,
We'll do that for now.
okay, so I'm going to do a yellow and 2 greens, plus a
Okay.
boost, and then you said average difficulty then?
Yes,
so
that'll be 2
purples. Okay. Okay, so this cancels this and this. So 1 success and 3 advantage. So my
Cool.
1 success is you deal 6 damage on a hit plus 1 damage per success.
So you'll do 7 damage to him.
Got it.
And then your advantages, so the things that you can do with advantages are...
Wait, hold on. I'll tell you what I do with my advantage.
Okay.
Because it says if I get 3 of them, I inflict a critical injury.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. So with the critical injury, he just dies outright.
Ha! Suck it!
So typically with NPCs, if they're not very important NPCs, a critical injury just outright kills them.
Okay.
If you receive a critical injury, don't worry, you don't die. It just like goes towards the incapacitation later.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
But what else were you going to say, though?
I was going to say, if you want to spend any other advantages, you can always spend 1 to recover 1 strain. You could spend 2 to immediately perform a bonus maneuver, but still being limited to 2 per turn.
Gotcha.
Or you could spend 2 to give a boost die to the next attack against that same target.
Oh, okay.
But since he's
Yeah,
dead.
he's just dead. Okay,
So-
cool.
Which one did you want to shoot?
Probably this one that's closest to me,
Okay, cool.
because that would make sense.
Yes,
He would be
because
the
it would
easiest to
really
aim
change
at.
everything.
It would have been the easiest to aim at.
All right, so now one of you gets to go.
All right.
Oh, and for the record, the turns aren't set in order. So if we go like Chris, Michelle, Worthy, and this fight goes to another round, you could go Worthy, Michelle, Chris.
Okay.
It's just whatever the team wants to do.
I'm going to shoot up the entire cantina.
Nah.
So at this point, all the patrons are likely ducking for cover. They're like,
Alright.
"We've seen this before."
It's just shot.
Happens every
Like,
Thursday.
yeah, it's like, "Oh gosh,
Not again.
not the Wookiee."
Hey, I haven't even come out yet.
Yeah,
come
they
out
saw
yet.
him come
Closet.
in. They saw him come in.
Yeah, they're actually probably scared. Where's the Wookiee?
All right. So I'm going to shoot one of them. Doesn't make a difference which, right?
Yeah, whichever
Okay.
one you want.
Yeah, I can
Now,
do that one.
eventually it might, but for now it doesn't.
Yeah, because they both have full health.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm using my blaster carbine. So 2 green, 2 yellow, 2 purple,
What range is it?
medium,
Medium, yeah. So this will still be short range.
and a white
Um,
or bluish thing.
Well, are you
Well, are you
aiming?
aiming?
yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Would you like
what's
to
that mean?
aim as your first maneuver?
I can do multiple maneuvers at once.
So you'll always get one action maneuver. Actions are attacking, using a skill, or doing an additional maneuver. And your maneuvers are the moving, aiming, taking cover, and whatnot.
Okay.
But so my question is, the stage in the closet, are they like still in line of sight?
Yes.
Okay.
Imagine he's just poking his head out. He, she.
If
what
only
are
it
you?
was if Michelle was
She,
in here,
yes.
just like lightly puts the rifle out the crack of the door.
That would count as aiming, I would
Yeah.
say. Just peering around and aiming.
Where he's like
Okay.
ready to just throw his axe right out the corner of the door, like side of the door.
So if I don't aim, I could attack twice?
No, you can only attack
Yeah,
once.
you can always only attack once. You can always only perform.
Basically,
like,
so
one
over
So
attack
there's really
action.
no reason not to aim right
You could
now.
either aim or you could take cover, and those are the only two that I see that like
Yeah.
could be advantageous right now.
You could stand up.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. So I'm gonna aim and shoot.
Okay. Q.
Wow, that's a lot going on.
Okay, this is a triumph,
So yes, that is a triumph. Those are the best boys.
but I also got a lot.
Well, that cancels out with that die.
These two
Yeah,
cancel
those
out.
cancel.
And then these two cancel out, right?
Yeah.
So I just got
So you
the
got
yellow
the
die.
triumph and then a success.
Which is good. So with the triumph, you can inflict 1 critical injury on the target.
Boom.
So he dies.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Otherwise, you would have done how much damage just for reference? So
It
we
was
all
like
know your
one
strength.
attack and 1 triumph.
But
Yeah,
like
so
on
that
your-
would be 2
on your-
plus.
on
What's
your
your
sheet it
weapons
says.
damage?
Okay, 9.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, like look at it. It's gigantic.
That's beefy.
It's a big boy.
Okay. All right. Worthy, you are the last to go.
All right.
And I will say, since you did jam the lock, you'll have to interact with that because that does make more sense.
I'm going to slam the door and blow it off its hinges, just straight up.
Okay, cool.
And then I'm going to attack the guy with my vibro axe.
Cool.
So do I have to roll to break the door?
What's your range for fiber axe? Is that
Engaged.
So you'd actually have to move closer. So would you like to suffer 2 extra strain to move towards him?
Sure, why not?
Cool.
Yeah. How do I
Alright.
have more strain than you? Oh, I
Look
guess
at
that's
his
mental.
wounds.
That's why.
Yeah, his wounds are beefy.
All right, so I'm at 4 strain, and
So wait, I guess the interact one just happens, right?
Yes.
So
So,
now he's actually here.
okay.
yes.
All right, and so 1 difficulty die.
What's that? So yes. Well, you're engaged with a. What type of weapon does it say it is? A melee brawl.
Melee.
Okay, so that's actually 2 dice.
Ooh, okay. All right. Target soak reduced by 2. Okay, I see. Wow, that was a terrible roll. Okay, I got this thing, luckily.
Okay, and that can't be canceled.
Well, I got 2 successes and then 2 disadvantage. I forgot what we called it. but-
Okay. But this triumph counts as a success, so it would hit anyways, but you can inflict a critical wound because you got the triumph.
All right, so I just
he
straight up
dies.
kill him.
So you all literally
Nice.
just one shot.
Does the
whole group.
disadvantage still do anything though?
The disadvantage, I thought they were canceled.
No, they were.
Well, so I mean,
not
I had-
this. Not no failures. There weren't any failures. He just rolled the 2 threat.
And then I had, what did I have? This and then 1 success and then the 2 threat.
Yeah, but he didn't have. So you didn't roll any advantage to
Yeah,
cancel
I think
the threat.
I think
Or I
this
guess
is basically
the-
my roll.
Is the critical?
So that doesn't override those. They're all like, I think, independent pools. So what I could do, and so you all have an idea, is as the GM, I decide what happens with your threat. You don't get to say, no, I'll
That's
have
fine.
this happen. But I could spend 1 to make you suffer 1 strain. I could spend 2 to allow the target to attack immediately after as a bonus maneuver, even if it's not their turn. I
What
could
if it's
add-
already dead?
Well, right.
Okay.
And, it's something that might be appropriate to the plot
Yeah.
or situation, too. And I could spend 2 to give you a setback on the next attack that you do against him, or 2 to give him a boost against you.
Okay.
So,
I would say like just as future reference. So like if we were playing without like Will's little guide, right, that he has from this, because normally literally the GM just literally says,
yeah.
like if Worthy did this, I would say like as you were fighting him, he scraped you, take like take a wound or something.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Except it would go to strain, not wound, but that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, the attack proved to be more than you were bargaining for, and you threw out your back.
Really hurt.
Suffered strain. Like, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So,
Hadn't hefted
I
my
won't
vibro
usually
in a while.
read these
Yeah.
things, but that's
Okay.
just so you all have an idea of like the depth of how bad these things could get.
Okay.
And then, like I said, some of them are just appropriate to the plot or situation.
Yeah.
So right now, I will say you accidentally took out the bartender, so you won't be able to purchase anything from them.
Oh.
Way to go.
So you could steal though, right?
You could, however, you all should. I'll just read. So the Gamorreans are defeated. The silence that follows is broken, by slow, unamused applause. The Savorian bartender is dead. That wasn't supposed to happen, so let me read through this real quick. Someone else, the Twi'lek dancer, approaches after having a wonderful conversation with another Twi'lek and says, I guess you're folks who need to get off the planet in a hurry. The good news for you is that I happen to know there's a freighter in the landing bay Auric right now. The bad news is that its captain, Trex, is an associate of the Hutts and won't just let you on. The other bad news is that the reason I know it's still in the landing bay is that it has a broken hypermatter reactor igniter and won't be flying anywhere until it gets a new one installed. I bet Vorn over at the junk shop has one. And then she points to the door. Now get out of the cantina.
But we were such good friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You also did kill the bartender.
And destroyed their closet door.
All right, so you all leave. The closet door, no.
The
You all
real tragedy
leave,
here.
And you walk out. So the cantina was somewhere here. So you'll all appear here as a group, and you don't have to go together, like for exploration purposes on this kind of map. But you should all know at the end of each encounter, you'll have a chance to recover some strain. So do your presence score or your ranks and the cool skill, whichever one is higher.
Okay. So I can go ahead and recover.
Wait, do
Two
what
strain.
score or cool?
So presence or however many ranks in cool. So if I were Quattro Uno, I would do my presence because it's 2 versus 1. And you can automatically recover that. You don't have to roll for it or anything.
Oh, so wait, on presence, so like since I have 3 presents of it, that's 3.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
So is everyone down to 0 except Warvy?
I'm at 2, yeah.
Okay. You just had to throw out your back and kill the bartender. Okay, so like I said, it's pretty linear right now. Usually, in like these kinds of things, it'd be more open world, but again, forcing the rules. So you're all going to travel to the junk shop, which is pretty close. And the junk shop is immediately obvious by the scrapyard adjoining the low, poor stone building. As you step inside, you see a haunched old human male lurking behind a low counter covered with disassembled droid and machine parts. The man glances up at you, then turns to a garbage can-shaped R5 droid standing at his side. He kicks the droid and shrieks, "You're supposed to tell me when I have customers, you bucket of bolts. Go outside and finish stripping that speeder bike wreck." The droid trundles off with a slurry, "Boo." And the man turns to you. "Welcome, customers." As you can see, he points to racks and shelves and enormous buckets full of scrap metals and parts. "I have anything you could want for the right price." So, you're going to have to try to coerce him to give you it's called the Hypermatter Reactor Igniter.
Okay. So my charm and coerce is pretty bad, so I would assume one of you should probably do this. Well,
Or you could do it in any way you want. The goal is just to take it from him.
Can we
Can
make
we-
this an athletics check?
I have very good stealth.
Yeah, okay,
so
wait, hold on. So here's what I'm thinking, right? After playing Gloomhaven,
Oh no.
are we like
This isn't the dancing lion or whatever.
are we
Sleeping
like,
lion.
Are we like the wrestling association now, where we just go straight up threaten this guy? We literally say, "Hey, we just killed 3 pig dudes right now, all right? You want to be next?"
I say, why don't
And
you,
the bartender.
why don't you just talk to him, distract him? Michelle can sneakily
like
steal
run
it.
your fans through your hair. And
yeah,
everything.
yeah. I got the cool check. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I am stealthy and agile.
All right. So I'm
And
gonna
I will just try and stand in front of it
Are you
to
going to give us some
block line
guidance or
of
something
sight.
here?
No, well,
Some guardrails?
no, these are actually
Okay.
fine. However, I never like when I do D&D, and it actually recommends it here too, which is nice. Like if someone says like I want to distract or I try to lie, like that's usually not going to cut it for me.
Okay.
Distract me, Chris. I am now.
I don't want to distract. I want to threaten you.
So okay, well go ahead and threaten me,
Should we threaten him? I don't know.
because you'll always treat me as the NPC that you're
Yeah.
interacting with.
I feel like we should turn over a new leaf. It's a new game.
Yeah, we got to have a new,
Yeah.
new personality.
You're a cool smuggler.
What's your dude's name?
My name is Vorn.
Vorn.
Yes.
This is a lovely shop you have here.
Oh, thank you. I
You have a
really
lot of cool
appreciate that.
pieces.
Thank you. Okay, so go ahead and roll your charm.
Yeah. Wait, I thought I was really cool.
No, this is now charm.
Oh, wait, this is way better actually. Boom.
Dash the seducer.
Do I need to roll purples at all or no?
So that's going to go against, we'll call it my discipline.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
So that'll be a purple and a red.
Oh god.
Ooh.
Wow.
Get wrecked. So
I am very one over.
Absolutely, yeah. You're like in love.
Never.
You know, you remind me of a son I used to have.
Do we need a DNA test? You remind me of a father I used to have.
So while I'm caught up in this conversation, how many successes did you get?
3 and an advantage.
3 and advantage. Okay. So you're going to now roll for your stealth, and that's going to go against my vigilance still. But I'm going to take away the red dice because of how successful you were. So just 1 purple.
I'm going to take one of your...
I can't believe this has just happened. She's literally stealing from me to steal from me.
1 purple?
Yeah, 1 purple. Okay,
Nice.
cool. So you're good to go. So while we're talking about the potential of us being father and son, which could have huge implications later. What's your name again?
Oscar.
Oscar, not Ricky. Are you still Pash?
I'm still Pash.
Okay, just making sure. I don't want to insult anyone here.
Still Pash.
So Oscar manages to successfully steal the HMRI from me, and that's what they refer to it. And I don't want to
But
say
you're so
hypermatter
charmed, you're not even mad later when you realize.
Oh, well, I probably won't even notice. I'm probably going to go home and just think about the fact that I probably just met my son.
Yeah. Like, it's a big day.
Like, this is a huge deal right now.
Right?
All right. So while you have that, would you like to sneak out, like, with the group?
I
Or
guess
do you
so,
want to
yeah.
just go on your own? Because you
Oh.
have the part. Because we're still talking, and I might say, hey, can I give you anything? I have some stuff for sale, too.
I'll be like, do you got any, what weapons do you have?
I actually don't have any weapons. This is just a scrapyard. However, I do have some stim packs and emergency repairs.
Oh.
Well,
Your
Would you
credits
really
are in the
charge
bottom.
your
Yeah,
only
okay.
son?
yeah. How much, Dad?
Yes, sir.
How much would some emergency repair kits cost?
You know, I gotta say, I usually do 25 a pop, but for you, I can do 25 for a set. A pop.
I'll give you 20.
20? Nah, I can't do much better than that. I'm literally giving you a 2-for-1. I still gotta make a living. You gonna put your old man through this?
You're right, Dad. I'm sorry. I learned from the best. You were the best haggler I ever knew.
All right, so you can go ahead and add 2 stim packs, or do you want 1 stim pack, 1 emergency repair, or 2 emergency repairs?
The emergency repairs for droids, right?
I believe so.
We don't have any droids.
Oh, I thought it was going to be for, like, ships.
Or ships.
Oh, maybe it
We're
would be
gonna be
useful.
taking-
Actually,
ship.
yeah. So,
I'll do one of each.
okay.
And
So you can go ahead and add 1 to 1, and then just subtract 25 credits from
yeah.
you. Okay. What about you?
I'm just standing there,
Yeah.
I guess?
Okay.
Or can I somehow
That's a
get in
little
on this,
intimidating.
yeah, get in on this discount somehow?
Do you know my boy?
Am I also your son?
No. But you can be his friend.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. Probably gonna take some stim packs.
Okay.
I suspect I'm gonna be fighting a lot.
Okay. Hey, are you telling me all of this?
Yes. No, I'm ruminating on the possibility.
okay.
Especially after how bad my back hurts after
Dad,
swinging that Vibrax.
Dad, I'm
once.
not sure if you speak Wookiee, but he's looking for some stim packs.
I
He's
can
got
hook
money.
I can hook your friend up too. He's
Oh.
got money.
He's got some money.
He's poor. Okay. So
Give him the money.
Thank you, Mr. Pash, your father.
Mr. Bash.
All right. So you can go ahead and add 2 stim packs too.
Okay.
I'm not going to let you get on it because if I
Yeah.
see that you have it,
Did I sneak out?
yes,
Okay,
you were
alright,
you were
yeah.
very stealthy.
Yeah.
You're a sneaky Oscar.
That makes sense, yeah.
Okay.
So now I have 375. Okay.
Wish you guys not fighting. There could have been a fight.
I was ready, right?
I know. You were about ready to kill your dad. Okay. There was supposed to be something to read, and I don't see it right now.
The paternity test.
Jeez.
Where would you test for that?
Okay. So,
Skullduggery.
and again, it's still linear right now. I think this will be the last thing that's linear, and then I'll just open up where do you want to go.
Mm-hmm.
So the next thing you're going to have to do in order to escape is you're going to have to go to the spaceport control facility in order, and that's up here, if you want to be able to gain clearance and like release the actual spaceship so you can fly off once you actually commandeer it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to force you to go there, and that'll be the last thing. And the spaceport control facility is a low, squat building clinging to the edge of the Moschuta bluff. I didn't like that squat in there. It confused me. The front entrance stands open, but a pair of spaceport security droids stand at attention. If you're going to get off Tatooine, you need to disable the docking clamps holding the crate Fang in its landing bay, and you can only do that inside spaceport control. You'll have to either get past these droids somehow or find another way in. So, how would you like to try to get past these droids in actually?
Can we like scope out the entrance a bit more, or like the building a bit more? Are there any like
What a great question.
windows that
There it
they
is.
happen to leave open in the back, or like?
There is a side entrance.
Oh, okay.
So, if you would like to, you're going to encounter, it is unguarded. However, there is a lock on it. You can either, so the way this game will typically go, it sounds like, is most locks are going to have a computer component and a mechanical component. You get to choose which one you want to work on. So, you can either do mechanical for the physical lock or the computers to have access codes.
What if I just?
I
like,
have a data pad that says handheld computer accesses computer systems.
I would say that allows you to get in on it, but I don't think you're exactly able to just hack into it.
What's the value of having the data pad?
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay.
I would assume that I couldn't hack it, but you can hack it, maybe.
I think that would kind of be
Yeah.
where we're at. What about you? Do you want to get in on this?
So wait, what are we trying to do again? So we're trying to.
You want to go into the main control room and unlock the space, or the launch, what do they call it? The docking clamps that are holding the crate Fang, which is the ship that you need to escape off of Tatooine.
Where are the droids?
So the droids are over here at the main entrance, and Wervy has proposed to go to the side entrance in order to sneak past the guards.
Very stealthy Wookiee.
Well, I was wondering, should me and Worry instead of just go to the main entrance to make a ruckus, and then Michelle can sneak in a little easier.
I'm very sneaky.
Okay, so
It
we
works.
could stage a fight,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then the droids will have to break it up.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go ahead and get in positions then with
Alright.
our.
I don't know what this would be.
All right. I'll be willing to take a little damage here. Actually, you should be the one taking.
Yeah,
damage.
you could.
But I was gonna say you should like throw me into the room, and that way it's like we had a brawl out in the street,
Okay.
and then we come crashing into the room.
Okay.
All right, you guys have to come up with some fake insults
Yes.
for each other.
So
I'm gonna unleash some Trandoshans on you. You know.
he went straight for it. He wasn't wasting any time. He was ready. What are you going to say to that, Wervy?
I'm just so personally offended
He
that I
said,
pick him up by the scruff of the neck.
All right, we'll just put two droids here so you know they're at the entrances.
What am I going to be testing over here? Because my intellect is not that great. It's pretty average.
You're going to be testing, I think it's computers.
Okay.
Computers.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Not the worst.
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and start a ruckus.
Well, what?
Yeah, I already
All right,
said yeah.
So I slap him really hard. Well, moderately hard. Hard enough to make it look like it did something, but hopefully not hard enough to actually
Like
injure
your
him.
claws are retracted.
Yeah.
Okay, roll Chris
Wookiees have
resilience
retractable
for me.
claws.
And I'm going to make that a difficulty of... Okay, wait, no, I know how to do this. This is how these things actually work. What is your melee attack? Don't you have fists somewhere?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
pretty good.
What does it say?
His claws are retracted.
Yeah,
right
I'm
now,
trying
though.
not to. But so it's 3
Gosh.
3 green and 1 yellow.
Okay, what is your resilience skill?
3 green.
3 green?
Yep.
Okay, so roll 3 purple with that.
Okay.
No, he will. You don't
Oh,
have to
I
roll
got you,
anything,
okay.
Chris. You don't have to roll anything.
Okay.
Don't hurt me too much.
No, you don't have to roll anything, Chris.
Oh,
That's
I
what I'm
see, I
saying. Yeah, they don't do like opposing like that much. Okay, so what'd you get?
I got
A lot of successes.
5 successes, 1 advantage, and then 3 disadvantage. So 2 net disadvantage and 5 successes.
Okay, I'm gonna say that you're
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
did we also reduce
These are
strain when we
actually
were moving?
threats, not
Yeah.
failures,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Those
So
are
he-
threats.
So that they don't cancel out, unfortunately. If they were failures, then it would probably be better.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you don't get to pick. So,
Well, but actually, I reduced my strain, right, when we moved here.
Didn't you already do that because you were at 4?
I was at 4, but then when we moved from the shop to...
Oh.
I don't know if that's every encounter. I think that's after every battle, actually.
Oh, I see. All right. That's fine. It's not really
Actually,
bad.
no, it does say encounter. So, yeah, you can reduce. So everyone should
No,
be
it's
back
just
to
so
0.
relaxing to
Yeah.
see.
So just stealing
Yeah.
Mhm.
and
Seeing
finding your
people,
father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Special.
Now staging a fight with my friend who's literally killing me.
What's your soak value?
4.
And how many successes did you get?
5.
5?
Yeah.
Cool. So you're going to take 1 damage. I'll ignore the
Yeah.
fist damage because I'm going to put that at your disadvantage. You're going to break a nail. And
No.
that.
But he retracted that. You're gonna break a finger.
Oh gosh. So go ahead and take 1 wound.
1 wound?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. That was interesting.
All right.
Okay.
So now I'm like in the building now,
Yeah,
right?
so you
like
get-
you threw me in.
You get pimp slapped in by a Wookiee, and the droids, like, this one tumbles with him, thrown through him. They're all confused, and he's coming in with his axe. Go ahead and do your computer check.
Okay.
This is going to be average difficulty, so it'll be 2 purple dice along
Alright.
with it. I like the creativity. Okay, so 2 advantages.
1 disadvantage.
Okay, so no successes, which is always
Yeah.
interesting.
But
So
advantage.
But also no failures.
no failures, but you still have to have at least 1.
I know. Yeah.
But the advantage is that when hacking in, you get a look into the security cams. And what that tells you is
These
that
two are not getting along.
you can see the fight is very distracting. However, you do notice if you want, you could find a way to close the entrance door and lock some people out before you go further in.
Do we want to do that?
But
No.
we're
They're
all
locking
in
me
already.
in.
She can comlink to us. If she could say, "Hey, if you make it into the control room, then I can lock you. I can lock us in, and then they can't. The droids can't get in."
Oh, okay. So it's locking.
So, no, this entrance.
Oh, I
Their
see.
door's here. So if you can escort these 2 droids outside somehow.
Oh, I got you. Worry. Let's take this fight out. Let's take this fight outside. What's your name?
Ricky.
Ricky.
I'm so mad at you. What's your name?
Ricky.
Ricky the
Ricky, your mom's a Trandoshan.
Oh my god.
Throw him
All right.
back out.
I'm attacking him for real with my battle axe.
Okay. So, confused if this is still real, Ricky runs out after Pash. The droids, kind of just interested with their programming, come out and try to watch the action.
Got some popcorn.
What would you like to do in this moment?
All right, so you're gonna lock the thing, or did she have to roll for it?
No, so she can just do that automatically with the advantages.
Okay.
So she just needs to know when she can. Because right now, no one's inside.
Right. So they want to somehow get back inside with the droids out?
Could make it easier. 2 less things to deal with.
So can we just run around the back and try and okay?
Should I try roll for the computer again?
I think you should try and keep getting in. If you can get in and like, then you can just lock it and like we can just go somewhere else and wait for the droids to stop following us, and then we can casually go on the side entrance
Yeah,
later.
or where we can throw me into both of them, knock them over, and then.
Like a turtle.
All right, so I don't have to do the locking thing right now, right?
No.
Okay, so can I try to do the computer again?
I will, but in the detection, or while you are into the system, you notice there is a
Yeah.
built-in alarm system. So
Right.
if you try to do computing again, it's going to add another or a setback dice, which is
That
one of the
makes
black
sense.
ones.
Okay.
If you want to try again, or you could switch over to the actual locking mechanism, which would do skullduggery.
How's your skullduggery?
Pretty bad.
Cool.
Okay. So
We sent the right person,
You get 1 success.
Okay.
and that's also going to have 2 average. Or wait, are you doing the computer or
Computer.
the? Okay, so yes.
So it would
That's
be
still
without the black if I did the.
Mhm.
Okay, but I think this one has the yellow, right? This is probably a better way to do it.
I don't know.
Yeah, because the black's gonna cancel. Or no, I guess the black can cancel the yellow. Or no, it can't. The
nothing.
red can cancel the. What's the black die? That's a force die, isn't it? No, that's the white die.
So
It's just got a
these are
couple
boost
failures.
dice, these are set
Ah,
die.
yeah, the boost die.
The force die is the white die.
Yep.
which actually we'll do soon.
Nice.
How are you doing? You're force.
Wait, what's your skullduggery roll?
2 greens.
Versus 1 green, 1 yellow.
Mm-hmm.
It would be 2 greens versus 1 purple or 2 purples?
Still 2.
Okay.
So I'm just radioing you guys like, guys, do you think it's better to skullduggery or computers?
While we're chasing
He's
each other around.
unresponsive. He thinks this is still real.
I would do the other one though, because if you fail and trigger the alarm, that's probably bad.
Okay.
Unless failing the physical also trigger
You
an
did it.
alarm. That could also do that though. Oh yeah.
It could, but she won't have the setback right now.
Okay, so 2 greens and 2 purples right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're so good, kitty.
Jelly beans of Trandoshan.
Careful, Warvy. All right, so 2 successes, so you will succeed. And are those 2 advantages? So that
Yeah.
cancels that?
Yeah.
But so 1 disadvantage, but 2 successes.
Okay.
Or aces.
So knowing that you're not the best at skullduggery, while you're working on it, a bead of sweat catches you in the eye, and it kind of burns because your sweat is really salty comparatively. So go ahead and suffer 1 strain for me.
Okay. That makes sense. Very logically.
Yes, Twi'leks have very salty sweat.
Yeah,
Everyone knows this.
that. Everyone knows that.
It's kind
However,
of acidic also.
However, you do succeed, and you have opened up the side entrance. Would you like to relay that to your team?
Yes. Hey guys, the side entrance is open.
In the meantime, would you like to now close the entrance doors?
Yes. Right, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I think that makes sense.
Okay, so these droids are now going to be locked out, and they're not going to chase these 2 running around the side.
They're going to be like pushing on the door, like, what's going on?
I'm just like, I could just imagine the cartoon running like this, and then we're just like behind me.
Oh, man. Okay, so
Nice kitty.
once inside, you step through the doorway into a large chamber crowded with computer equipment and center. I don't want the dogs to ruin the narrative, you know. Okay.
Okay, just call them something else. What's a Star Wars word for dogs?
Doggo. So you step through the doorway into a large chamber crowded with computer equipment and centered around a large holo display showing a plot of the local aerospace. Standing in front of the display with her arms folded behind her back is a human woman. She appears to be in charge, and as you watch, she speaks into a headset with a formal, commanding tone. Imperial Shuttle Lambda 11238. This is Overseer Bryn with Spaceport Control. You are cleared for landing. Welcome to Moshuta. A half dozen technicians of different species work at consoles, and 2 security droids stand near the doorway. Your attention is pulled to the floor-to-ceiling transparasteel windows against the far wall, looking out over the desert of Tatooine, where an Imperial shuttle is coming in for a landing. So,
What's up, Bowie?
Hey.
so there are going to be 2 chilling over here now, but you guys are in, and they're not alerted to you. They're okay with you walking in. That's fine. They assume if you can get,
the next shift.
if you could get in through a side entrance,
Right,
you're
naturally we
probably
must have
okay.
That's too legitimate, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just one of your people sweating profusely and her eyes a little burning. Okay, I can't find this thing, so I'm just gonna dump them out real quick. We have a little thing for Commander Byrne, or Overseer Bryn, like I said. There she is. So we're gonna put her right in the middle. So she's chilling there. So what you need to do is you're going to need to somehow get someone in there to unlock the docking pads, or docking clamps, so that the ship will be free. And right now, no one's hostile to you, and these droids are cut off. So you'll have to
So there's only 2 attack droids, and then there's the commander.
or Overseer.
Overseer.
I did say Commander, but is Overseer.
I could just take her hostage.
And this will be short range for everyone.
There's like, what, 8 people in there?
No, there's just 3.
Really?
Well, there's 3 people that are going to potentially be an issue of the
Okay.
threat. The rest are just technicians working.
Who could be casualties?
Of mixed species, it says so.
Okay.
Any Trandoshans? What we need to know.
0 Trandoshans.
Okay, that's
Very
good.
important to the
Yeah.
plot. Yes, I understand.
They have very strict hiring procedures too.
So.
Alright.
So I guess we.
So what do we need to do? We need to get into their computer system?
You can either do it yourself. You could ask someone to do it, not necessarily overseer Bryn. You could ask her or just one of the technicians. Whatever will work for you.
Let's ask one of the technicians.
Yeah, just be like, hey, we look like we belong, right? We were given the code to get into the side entrance. We just go up to the technician and be like, hey, who do we ask to let our ship go?
Not our ship. It's a ship that we were told needs to be let go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Darth Vader has some really important supplies on the ship that he needs.
Now, I'm going to say that probably 3 people coming in and talking to me would be a little intimidating as just a lowly technician. So I'm only going to let one person go and talk while the other kind of just chill. So who do we want to send? And in order to do this, depending on your approach, you could charm me, coerce me, or use deceit. And you'll be rolling against my discipline.
All of those stats are terrible for me. So.
Tash.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's find your mother. All right.
Mom, did you know Dad was in the truck?
I know I left him there.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to go up to a technician, and I'm just like casually saying, "Hey,
So I noticed there was an issue.
I was told that we need to. My boss
they
sent me
do
over
like
here.
the cool little
Oh, yeah.
hologram slide things. They ain't got no keyboards.
All right. So I would just go and say, hey, my boss told me to come here. He wanted me to see about getting his ship out. He needs the codes to get out.
Oh, which ship?
What's it called? Team.
Great Fang.
The Crane Fang.
Okay. Because of the hesitation, I'm going to add a setback dice to your roll.
I'm just the lowly grunt.
He was checking his notepad.
Yeah.
The looks at hand, smudge pen, crate, fung. All right. So, I'm going to go ahead and roll we'll do deceit on this one because it's a total lie.
All right.
And you're going to add 1 purple and 1 red to roll against me, and then the setback dice, which is black.
Hey.
Let's go.
Hey, can you believe that?
He's got this.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so I totally succeeded with
The yellow and reds cancel.
yes. So I have 2 successes. These cancel. So 2 successes and 2 disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 threat.
Okay. Cool. So what's going to happen now is the technician he's gonna believe you. He's gonna be like, all right, I was a little off, but I have sometimes it's a long day.
Yeah,
it's really
it's
hot.
hot
You have the mind lapses. I'll go ahead and unlock it for you. Okay.
Thanks.
And then, as you all, would you like to leave, or you want to continue to stay in?
We'll leave.
All right, I guess we'll leave.
Yeah, I'm like, thanks.
Is there anything else in here that could be of use?
No. A quick
Okay.
scan just reveals more technicians hard at work.
Hey, do you have any office supplies you'd like to give us?
Sorry, it's all digital. Where are you from? So as you all leave, he does take note, and you can see him radio on something, and that's about it. That'll be the disadvantage.
Boom.
All right. So you are welcome to head on out, successfully unlocking it. So we can take these off. Look at you guys not killing people.
I know.
I'm confused. I don't even know who you are. Okay. We'll come on. Oh, sorry. I killed you.
Well, we didn't know the passwords, for
What's the password?
So,
All right, so you all have exited to the spaceport, and now this is where everything's going to open up, but this is going to be an interlude, and this is kind of how leveling up and everything will kind of go. So you're all going to get experience, and I was very pleased with the role play of adhering to things, so I'm going to give you a little bonus experience.
Nice.
I'm allowed to do that, I made sure,
Right.
because I love rewarding
It
things.
literally says that as like the first example in the rule book. He's like, oh, and take a boost die for good role play. Okay.
As you wish. So what's going to happen is, with your primary story goal complete, securing everything so you can steal the ship, you're all going to get 10 experience. So to do that, you should flip the page.
What?
So having leveled up, you now have 10 experience, and I'm going to give everyone 2 extra experience for your role play. So you now have 12.
Oh man.
I actually don't know where to write that.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not seeing that either.
Just write it over under like gear, equipment, and other items. Write it in the free space down there.
I'm gonna write it below that.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, hey, buddy.
All right, so you've got 12 experience. And you can spend experience to level up in your upgrade menu, which is on the left. So take some time to do whatever you need to, but carry over your wounds and your strain, whatever they were. The encounter's over, so go ahead and reduce your strain again.
Okay.
Your
I think
wounds,
all of us are at 0.
Your wounds do not heal, though.
Okay.
Your wounds can only be healed by administering medicine. Oh, and look at that. Droid Medkit allows you to repair or heal organic beings by using the medicine skill. Does anyone else have that?
No.
You monsters. And emergency repair kits are used to heal 4 wounds to a droid.
Where's... Okay. Okay, if I take this point blank talent, put a mark in the circle next to the XP cost to remind you that you've taken it. Is that like...
Mm-hmm. So you'll mark it and then subtract 5. from
Oh,
whatever
put like a
you've
mark
got.
here,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Okay.
So whichever ones that you want.
All right. I think I'm going to upgrade my core skill since we're doing a very
Yeah, that's
non-violent playthrough. I need to get in on that.
I'm gonna go in the opposite direction and choose the quick draw talent.
I have that option. Let's see.
How can you quick draw that massive thing? Fastest Twilight in the West. Don't you mean West?
I haven't used mechanics yet, but I feel like if I'm the only person who does that kind of thing, maybe I should upgrade that.
Oh, who is this? Hey,
It's Rexy.
Big Betty.
Okay, so I have 2 XP left over.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to do the mechanics. And then, I don't know if this point blank is all that good. If I'm at short range or closer with my blaster carbine or something, I deal +1 damage. That doesn't seem that great, does it?
It's an extra damage.
I think I'm going to do that.
You guys
for
don't
my
have really a
melee.
good idea of what combat looks like yet.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you one-shot the 3 guys before they could hurt you.
Yeah, that was
And you've chosen peace relatively, except for against each other
Yeah.
all the other times.
Hey, deception, you know.
No, I think you guys are doing great.
All right. So I took, just so you guys know, I took the quick draw talent, which means I don't have to spend a maneuver to aim,
Ooh, that's really
Nice.
good.
or to draw or holster a weapon. I mean, not
Wait,
aim.
draw or holster, but
Yeah.
you still have to spend 1 to aim.
Yeah.
Okay.
okay.
So like if we have like an emergency.
Right.
Okay.
Someone ambushes you.
Yeah.
You can just. Wah!
Yep. And then I also did an upgrade to skullduggery.
Nice.
And when you say upgrade, are you saying to the rank?
To yes.
Okay, just making sure.
So
So
get
you'll get an additional yellow. then.
additional yellow. Instead.
Well, it replaces a green. Is
Yeah.
all that means. What did you do?
I upgraded my mechanics skill, and I gained the point blank talent, so when I hit a target at short range or closer, then I get a +1 damage.
Okay.
And I did upgrade my core skill, so now I have a yellow and a green, and then I added the feral strength talent, so
What the-
+1 damage for melee.
Nice.
What the? Feral strength.
Yeah.
Okay. So you carried over the strain and wounds that you guys had, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then all your money has been carried over properly?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
That should be good for now. Now, this is called the Destiny Pool. So everyone go ahead and take your force die.
All right.
That's the white one. And just go ahead and roll it. So,
Wow.
so what we're doing, this is actually really good, Michelle. So the way the force pool works is it's going to be somewhere where we all have access to it, including me. Should be another one somewhere in here. Okay, cool. So we're going to leave this close to the middle if you guys can do that for me. So we've built 2 for good force and 1 dark force. The way it works is at any time a check is performed, you can choose to spend one of the white ones. You all will spend the white, I'll spend the black. You can spend a white one to upgrade a green to a yellow dice, and I will spend black to upgrade a purple to a red.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. My head's in a dark place.
That's understandable.
My sister was kidnapped. I read that on the back of my thing.
Oh, that's so tragic.
no.
Yeah.
And I had the opposite experience. I found my dad. So that's why I brought 2 white.
So the way it
You
works.
just had a really cathartic fight.
Yeah.
You got the blood flowing.
So the way this works is when you spend it, it doesn't go away. You flip it, and it becomes, I guess this is the balance part.
Yeah.
So every time you want to do that, you're just making it so that I'll be able to do that more often later, and vice versa. So don't abuse it too much, But if you think this is a pretty important role, by all means, go ahead and use some force to help you out. So that's really all these intermediate steps are. Take note of all of your new stuff that you just upgraded and such. I don't think anything else really should have changed for you, unless you upgraded a certain skill as far as weapons. But now you're welcome to just go straight to the what do we call it? Straight to the
Cantina?
you can go back to the cantina where there's probably people looking at the dead people. You could make your way over to the spaceport and just fly out immediately, or you can explore any of the areas.
I feel like we definitely have to explore.
And Landing Bay
Water
Auric
tower.
is Landing Bay Auric is the way to get out.
Okay.
So, if you say you want to go there, that's towards the ship to exit. So you can go anywhere else that has a named place.
Any background as to we're just trying to leave right now at this point?
Right now, you're just trying to leave.
Okay. I'm pretty good on supplies, honestly.
But
so
why is the water tower an option to visit? I'm just so curious.
All right. So first stop is the water tower, right?
it's on the
We're all
way.
just feel drawn to it.
It's on the way.
Are there any shops we can go to? Which was the shop we were at before? Was it this Off-World Traders?
So
Or the
you
junk
bought
shop?
from the cantina and then the junk shop.
Okay. We could check out this Off-World Traders as well over here, just see what they have.
Or there's also the warehouse right.
Go to the stables. Do they have what is that?
Oh, we can get
Dewback
pets.
racing? Yeah. Okay.
You go to the petting zoo.
Guys are trying to leave. But, that
Critical
guy
failure.
I guess we have to keep in mind that guy radioed someone.
Mhm.
So we shouldn't spend too long here.
Yeah. I don't know, actually.
Well, there's a warehouse right outside the landing bay
And
too.
what's Shantytown? That sounds.
Meet some locals.
Yeah. And maybe they can help us get off world inconspicuously. All right, so everyone is down for the water tower, though, right? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
So first stop, water tower.
All right. As you begin making your way,
It's like a trap if they put it on there.
Probably gonna be a trap.
as you begin making your way to the water tower, the crowd thronging the streets of the settlement part when you see a chilling sight. 3 soldiers in the white armor of the Empire's elite, stormtroopers. As you see them, you realize the lead trooper is pointing right at you. You hear his voice break through the crowd, sounding mechanical through his armor speakers. There they are. Get them. Thanks. As you turn to escape, you see a second group of 3 stormtroopers approaching down a side street. This could get tricky. So there's going to be 2 groups, 3 each, for this encounter. Stormtroopers are actually good, despite what the movies make them look like.
Okay.
Just throwing that out there. It wants me to warn you. It literally says, I should suggest that the PCs may wish to flee. That's it. Just throwing that out there. You're welcome to try to fight them, though.
There are 6 of them. That's a lot.
So, how would you like to handle this?
All right, so can we get a judging, or
So
what are our surroundings right now?
So we're going to
other
say,
than-
as you're making your... Can I only use one of y'all?
Yeah.
Is that okay? And you know what? In honor of our boy that was left out, we're going to bring him back. Oh gosh, he's dead. He's gone forever. Oh no. Oh, there he is. So you guys are all represented here.
Okay.
So you're going to have one group of stormtroopers who's intercepted you between the water tower and
Do we still
where
know what's
you
going
are.
on at the water tower?
No.
Nothing was happening. We just
you haven't
lived there?
arrived there
Okay,
yet.
all right.
Okay.
And then another group is approaching from behind. So these are in close range. These guys are in medium range.
Mm-hmm.
And they've stopped and held up position.
So we can choose to go. So we have to go in one direction or the other, basically.
Or you could
Can
dart
we,
through
like,
some
duck
side
into-
streets.
Yeah, like duck into one of the side alleys.
Mm-hmm.
So, are there any promising-looking side streets right near us?
There are. You see, you could easily cut down here, maybe head back through the junk shop. Would you like to try to make that maneuver?
But then we're not going to the water tower.
We could just stop here and then
All right.
back.
I think that seems fine. I don't think we want to go back to spaceport control because we're already somewhat notorious there.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's a good plan.
And can we like maybe knock over some?
I can lay some like
some
covering.
stuff behind us?
Yeah.
I can lay some like covering fire, right?
Suppressing
Well,
fire.
I don't know if we want to like fully go loud, but maybe just
I mean, they know we're there.
accidentally knock over some space barrels or whatever.
Well,
Space
Laying
barrels.
around.
Well, so
Very good distinction.
the thing is they literally pointed at us and said, "There they are." Like
Oh, good point.
they
That's fair.
literally know who we are.
So the Wookiee can just knock stuff over behind us.
But I guess so.
All right, so I'm just gonna like go through this alley and tear down as much as possible.
Would that be so? Running through the alley, is that a maneuver or is that?
So, since you're not engaged in combat, these aren't going to count as maneuvers.
Okay.
Instead, it's going to be a skill. So this will be an athletics check for everyone.
Okay.
So so everyone go ahead and roll athletics. And the Imperials are pretty cool. So this is going to go against their athletics. So everyone is going to need to roll 1 purple and 2 reds. Actually,
What?
1 red because
I only have one.
yeah, 1 red.
Okay.
Actually, 2 purples. That's how that's supposed to work. My
Okay.
apologies. So just roll another purple with it.
Well, that wasn't a great roll.
I failed.
Oh
Okay.
no!
Okay, so
Okay, I got 2 threats, but I got net 2 successes.
2 threat, but net.
Net 1 success. Damn. That's
I got the
2
final.
and 1
I got
doesn't make a difference.
1 success and 1 disadvantage.
1 success, 1 disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
I failed with 1 advantage.
Nice.
I succeeded with 2 disadvantages.
Oh god. This makes it really
What did
complicated.
you do?
1 success and 1 disadvantage.
Good.
Okay. So I'm going to say that the group as a whole is able to get away.
Oh, sick.
However, according to Ben Kenobi, they've got great aim, and that is clear here. So, did you succeed in how many disadvantage?
2.
2 disadvantage. You succeeded in
With
1
1
disadvantage,
disadvantage.
and you failed with 1 advantage.
Yes.
Holy. Okay. Okay, I can do this.
So I'm assuming that one of the space barrels that I knocked over landed on my foot or something.
It landed on me, it sounds like.
I'm going to say you got shot, you got clipped in the shoulder or something. So you're going to take, let's see, how much damage do they do? Great question. Oh my gosh. Okay. What's your soak?
4.
Go ahead and give yourself 5 wounds.
What?
So wait, after soak?
I'm glad we didn't fight this.
Nice.
Okay. And then you succeeded, but with 1
disadvantage.
with 1 disadvantage. Okay. So, yeah, as you're setting these expertly placed space barrel traps, you're going to trip over it because
Okay.
you didn't plan accordingly.
Yeah.
So you're going to suffer, we're going to give you just 2 strain for that.
Okay.
And then you failed with
With an advantage.
with an advantage. So
I clipped him in the shoulder.
running behind, you managed to easily leap over the barrel that he threw down.
Yep.
And you made a really cool shot behind, which hit
like not even looking.
yeah. So
Your
you
ability.
pull one of those, and you conveniently managed to hit a water line. So mist is now vaporizing, and they have lost complete sight of you.
Nice.
However, in a blind shot, you do get clipped, so you're going to also take.
I have the same soak.
Okay, cool. So 5 damage.
Yeah, the droid is the one has different soak.
Okay.
That's crazy. You have an 18 wounds, but you had an option to get another.
I was like, why? I mean, I already am so
Go to
much
the
stronger.
gym.
Yeah.
He went to the gym.
Okay. So well done, everybody. Good to go there. And technically, this is the end of an encounter, so you can heal up any strain that you have.
Sick.
Nice.
I'm still at 0.
Okay. So we're going to say that the stormtroopers, they converged here, the smoke happened, and we're going to say you ran for a little bit, and how about here's fine?
Okay.
Where would you like to go?
Let's cut through Shantytown.
I'm curious about these off-world traders too.
Let's.
I think
We should probably just leave at this point.
All right, you're probably right. We can go Shantytown and then make our way
Yeah,
to
just-
Shantytown.
But that's because it's got like the most roundabout way, right?
Yeah.
Well, would anyone like to heal?
I would.
Yeah.
Okay. Does anyone have a stim pack or something of
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Probably
So
worth it.
stim pack, all that's going to do is heal damage, but it's going to be based on your medicine skill.
Oh, what? Come on.
It's medicine.
I know how to put a Band-Aid on.
Wait, so it's not just use heal 4 wounds?
Well, some of them are based on medicine. So yeah, it depends on what you're talking about.
Yeah. Mine says heal 4 wounds.
Mine says
Wait.
use as a maneuver.
Wait, is that the emergency repair kit?
No, the stim pack.
Okay, yeah, cool. Then yeah, you're good. Stim packs are good. Med kits are
I
based on
see.
medicine skills.
Oh, okay, so I have a stim pack.
Okay, so yeah, you're good then.
So
And then make sure you get rid of the stim pack.
Good thing I bought one, so I have an extra one. I still have 2.
And you have 2 on top of whatever you came with.
I only have 1 wound, so I think I'm just gonna save it for
yeah.
now.
that makes
Okay, do you want to give your stim pack? You're allowed to trade if anyone else is still
If anyone
really
needs
hurt.
an extra one,
No,
I have 4
I
at
have-
this point.
I have 2 still.
I have
so.
1.
I can give you an extra one.
All right, cool. Just a reset.
So team.
My best buddy Oscar.
So team.
Such teamwork.
Yeah, they're best buddies, not me and
Yeah.
We
yeah.
used to be best buddies, but then I called his mom a Trandoshan, and I did not like that.
So where
Ricky, it was part of the plan.
where would we like to go then?
I think we're cutting through Shantytown to make our way towards Landing Bay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me flip over to the right page. Okay.
So we're never gonna know what was going on at Water Tower
This
and
is
why
devastating.
Did I shoot the water
I'm
tower?
sorry. Not quite the water tower. You were in the side alley.
So close.
So, a riot of ramshackle tents, huts, and hovels clinging to outcroppings of rocks, the shantytown represents the completely unsafe dwellings of Mos Shuta's poor population. The various islands of the shantytown are connected to Mos Shuta proper by rickety rope bridges with planks of rusting scrap metal. Any check on one of these bridges that generates a despair symbol may result in someone falling.
Oh no.
So, would you like to cross?
Let's go through the slag work.
Wait, what do we have to check to do it?
So I would say you're gonna have to do a streetwise. That's funny. Not bad. This would probably still be
Like an athletics check, maybe?
probably still athletics. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that
Yeah,
one.
you'd have to go athletics, and I would probably try to do it on every bridge. So at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh my god.
Let's go through the slag
All right,
works.
yeah.
Are you sure?
Let's just go through some side streets around the slag works and just go this way.
What is the flag works?
I want to try the shanty town.
Would
It's
you?
got to be worth it for it to be that difficult
No.
to go through.
The water tower already proved that it wasn't worth it.
Wait a minute. Okay,
Would you
if I
like to
go
go
to
right
water
here
tower?
and then just come back,
Say that again.
just go right there and then come back.
Just to see what's in Shantytown.
Yeah.
Would you like to go separately? Like
Yes.
you all don't have to go together.
Yeah, if she dies, we'll
Will
hook
that
a rope to
change
you.
the number? Hey, question, just game mechanics question. Would that change the number of enemies that I face?
I'm not gonna say.
Okay.
Sometimes depending on like the total number of people, it'll change. But generally, it's based on the total number, not whoever's where.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right.
I'll go ahead and put you off to the side just in case. You're standing at the bridge while the other two are slowly walking away.
Like, come on, Ricky. This is all
All
you.
right. I'm coming with you.
All right. Yay, Shantytown.
What are you doing, Bash?
pass.
I'm going to the slag
All
works.
right. Yes.
So
Splitting up.
I'm gonna settle them first because
Okay.
it's closer, and then I'll talk to you. So the shantytown, as you go through, go ahead and do your athletics check.
Difficulty.
The difficulty is going to be hard. So
What?
it's going to be. It's a rickety bridge.
You're huge.
So it's going to be 3 purple dice.
Oh my god.
No red, so.
This seems bad.
You
It's
guys
really
should have
bad.
gone to Shanty
I thought it was
Town.
going to be easy.
Yeah, I did too. I was like, it's a bridge. How hard can it be?
It's really bad. Only poor people take this bridge.
Oh, this does not look good.
You died.
Okay.
Okay, I got everything canceled out.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I got
Nice.
1 failure, but 3 advantages.
All right. So we're going to say nothing happened for you. You let him go first.
Right.
That's what happened for you. As you began your trek, Ricky,
On the
like-
rickety bridge.
Rickety-
On like the third step, your foot just went straight through the metal. So like you had to catch yourself, and you're just kind of dangling there. And Oscar over there's like, should I come? Do you
How
want?
do people live here?
And then you're gonna see this old woman just slowly walk to the other edge of the bridge from Shantytown and be like, "What you doing?" And go ahead, banter with me.
I'm attempting to cross the bridge.
Why would you want to come here?
We're trying to make a stealthy exit from the city.
From the city? There's no hope here. Please turn back.
Okay, thank you for your advice.
Okay.
Turning back.
There's nothing here. So would
No,
you like to
she
turn
says,
back, or do you want to keep
Go
going?
to the water tower.
Okay,
All the hope
First
is in the
off,
water
I
tower.
want to ask her what's at the water tower.
Okay. Our water.
Makes sense. Alright.
Revolutionary idea, I know. She turns back to go, and a poof of dust clouds just block the line of sight. You can no longer see her. Would you like to continue crossing or turn back?
I'm going to go ahead and turn back.
Good call.
Our water.
So are we going to catch up with Pash now?
He's going to start first.
Okay.
So he's already made his way to the slag works, and there are 3 Gamorrean overseers.
Question, are slag works like blacksmiths or something?
So yeah, it's kind of
This is
like,
yours.
yeah. I'll explain it. The slag works, 3 Gamorrean overseers oversee, yes it says it like that, the wretches who labor in the slag works. The slag works consist of several mine shafts descending into the most chutes of bluff, as well as a smelting facility where the ore removed from the mines is converted into a usable state. In the guardhouse is a small box with 3 stim packs and a toolkit containing 2 emergency repair kits. It looks like these items have been placed here so that the Gamorreans can tend to the needs of the workers and the machinery, but judging from the amount of dust on them, the guards have never even touched them. About 24 workers of various species labor in the shafts or the smelting facility at any given time. Pash, what do you want?
That pack.
Okay.
How far away is it?
I would say there's no like special map for this, and I'm going to put that at close range from you.
How many guys are right? How easily accessible is it? I guess.
There's going to be 1 Gamorrean guarding it, because he's going to be actually in the guardhouse, and the other 2 are walking amongst the rest of the slag works, maintaining order amongst the different workers. So take that for what you will. And the Gamorreans, just so you know, for tutorial wise, they're going to have the same stats as the ones you fought earlier.
Okay.
So it's not like they're going to be powered up.
Okay. I'll just try to sneak behind them ish to try to get this pack without them noticing.
Okay, I'm only going to make you do it from 2 because it wouldn't be likely that the 2 walking would be near each other. So
Okay.
you'll just have to sneak past the first one with 1 check and then the one near the guardhouse for the second.
All right.
And that'll be stealth. And this is going to be, the first one isn't going to be a hard task, so just do 1 purple dice because he's probably just, maintaining order.
Yeah.
The second one's going to be an average test because he's going to be vigilant.
Okay. So this is the first one. 3 successes.
Yeah, so you're good to go there, and no advantages, right?
Yeah, they canceled.
Okay. And then, so the second purple dice.
I failed, but I got 3 advantage.
Okay, so we're going to say that...
You failed, but they were so charmed by you failing. They're like, oh,
You're
he's
like,
adorable.
Oh, hello.
So, hey, you okay? You freaked me out. There's a body there all of a sudden. As you go in, you're going to successfully identify exactly where they are, but the Gamorrean guard's going to look at you and he's going to yell, "Get back to work." So, you know where it is, so if you ever want to try to get back to steal it, you're going to have an advantage, so I'll give you a boost die.
Okay.
However, for now, you have the option of resisting him and fighting him, or going straight to pretend you're working in the slag
Learn a new
work.
skill,
Yeah,
maybe?
I'm gonna go smelt some ore.
Okay. And in that time where he's learning to smell some ore, the other 2 show up.
Like,
So they
what
see
the hell are you doing?
I'm relaying you the information for where
Oh,
this
true, yeah.
toolkit is.
So I think we should start a revolution.
I like it. I'm
Seize the
listening.
means of production.
So is this the one overseer is standing like overseeing them, right?
So one's like, yes, the guardhouse. The other is like, let's say one's with the mine shaft people, one's with the smelters.
Okay.
So Chris is now under the observance of the smelter boy.
Okay.
But I'm mingling though.
Yes, he's
Mingling
blending.
with the working class.
You're gonna start like brewing some discontent.
I could go talk to them and be like, hey, these overseers suck, right?
Okay. Go ahead and give me a coerce
Are
then.
they shackled?
Are they shackled?
No, they're not shackled.
That's good.
This
No,
is
they're
just
shackled in their minds.
that's sad. So go ahead and
Yeah,
give me
but
a
so hey,
coerce.
these overseers are pretty horrible, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right, but like they're just so much bigger than us. They've got weapons. There's nothing we can really do about that.
What if I told you that some of us have weapons?
You've clearly piqued his interest. So go ahead and just roll 1 purple dice with your coerce.
Yeah. Oh god, it still sucks.
Would you like to spend a destiny
Nope.
token?
Just gonna totally whiff anyway, but with 2 advantage.
Okay. I don't understand. The guy's
makes it so
failing
hard.
with advantage.
Yeah.
It makes what I have to do seem weird.
Yeah.
All right. So he's still not convinced. However, he points you in the direction of kind of the head slag worker. He says, look, if you really want to get something started, you should go talk to my main man, Jack, over there. And he points to, like, the biggest guy who's literally just crushing the ore.
Why didn't I go talk to him in the first place? I mean, oh man.
Rookie mistake.
Just it lapsed my memory.
So would you like to go talk to him?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you two want to do in the meantime? Because I don't want to stack too
So
heavily.
you told us where the toolkit thingy is, right?
Yes, I would say did you want to relay that, or do you want it for yourself?
No, I can relay it. That's fine.
I want to get in position
You guys
behind
are
this
so
one
nice.
guard to like throw him off the observation platform.
That's cool.
Yeah. No, that's smart thinking.
That's
Although
how we're gonna
for
trigger the start of the revolution.
For what? Yeah.
So you're gonna act like you're coming up there to bring him like a drink or
Yeah,
something?
how do you want to do this?
It's an
I
observation
was
platform
thinking
so
about
he can
sneaking,
see-
but I realized it's
Yeah.
a bad idea.
Would you like to just climb the tower then?
Yes. I'm
Maybe
going
get
to
in a-
very athletically
Yes.
climb the tower.
I was thinking that might be what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
However, I'm going to give you an average difficulty for
Okay,
this. That'll be
that's
2 purple.
That means it's easier to climb the tower than walk across the bridge.
Oh, this does not look good. Okay, so I got...
Well, you didn't.
Wait, actually, no, never mind. Okay. I
Did not succeed.
got no successes but 1 advantage.
Okay. Gosh, guys. So,
but I didn't get any failures.
Yes,
either,
yes.
So,
So as you climb up, you realize that if you were to climb all the way up, the Gamorrean would easily be able to detect you. So you instead hop off at a mid-platform,
Okay.
being able to quickly intercept him if he tries to join the fray, but not exactly removing his threat yet.
smart.
What would you like to do while you see a Wookiee climbing discreetly up a tower, and this guy talking to a beefy man, or about to?
Try and steal the toolkit, right?
Okay, so that's going to be where he actually was.
Oh,
still.
okay.
You can
Alright.
help me sow discord amongst the workers here.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Alright.
Or you could try and get ready to ambush another with the...
Yeah, that's true. How
maybe
many?
I
push
think
him
it's
into...
How many guys are there again?
There are 3 Gamorreans.
Okay, so I want to get in position.
He's with one, and he'll be with
so that
another.
the guard can't see me, but the other guys can see me. Like, look at this gigantic gun. I'm on your side, you know. You can do this. It's huge.
But you're like too far away so they can't actually hear what
Yeah.
you're saying. So
They're
it's
just
just
like just grunting.
No, but he's gonna be like, look at, she's on my side. You
Okay.
know? So I'm just showing off my gun right now.
All right.
Perfect.
Well, we're gonna go with.
That's a cool check, I'm pretty sure. Because the gun is so cool.
We're gonna go with leadership here, because not only is it for them, you're trying to help the rest of we'll call them inmates. They're not shackled still, except in your
Yeah.
minds. So go ahead and give me a leadership check, and that's going to be 1 purple
All right,
in the
yeah.
efforts of no more failures.
It's not gonna work.
Yes.
4 successes and an advantage.
Okay, excellent work.
I think I just got elected leader of this
Yeah.
group.
So with the advantage, the light coming from the smelter is going to perfectly reflect off so that none of the Gamorreans can see what you're doing. However, all of the inmates can see, conveniently. And they notice the Wookiee climbing up, and they like begin to piece things together. So now we're going to cut back to Pash. You've made it to the leader of the smelt workers and the slag workers.
Yeah, so I go, hey, how'd you like to run this place?
You know, I'd really like that. I've been working here for 15 years.
If you've noticed, we might have some pieces coming together to help maybe commence a change of the regime.
I assume they were your friends, or just a really nice, convenience here, coincidence. So I'm listening. However, how can I know that my people aren't going to get hurt in this mess? They could get ugly.
Have you seen the size of my gun? They're definitely going to get hurt.
Hear that from the radio.
Have you seen the size of her gun?
It's really big.
Have you seen the size of the Wookiee's axe?
It's really big.
What? How many Gamorreans are there?
There are 3.
Okay. Oh yeah, we got this.
All right.
Here's what our current plan is. We're gonna have the Wookiee push one of the Gamorreans off, and that's gonna cause quite a scene. The other 2 are gonna be quite distracted, and
That does seem pretty distracting.
Because he's gonna fall on something sharp, and there's gonna be guts everywhere.
Oh, I'm kind of squeamish.
We can throw him into one of like the smelting things.
Ooh, I like it. Using the landscape.
That's really going to mess
They're
with our
pigs,
production, though. I'm supposed to run this. That's not going to be good
all right.
for
Just gotta
business.
hit the ground.
We're just workshopping.
But you 2 aren't here.
We're
Shut up.
workshopping ideas.
We have a pretty solid plan in place to take these guys out. We already killed 3 of them in one hit earlier. One-shot wonders here.
Oh, so you're the ones that were going around with the rumors. Okay, so go ahead and roll.
For
What am I rolling again?
I'm going to roll 1 purple, but I'm going to give you an additional yellow.
Nice.
And this is still coerce.
Okay, so that's still 2 greens. Okay. Well, I succeeded this time
Thank goodness.
with
And you got
flying
a
colors,
triumph.
and I got a triumph and an advantage.
The triumph is what really matters here, because that's like that's best.
Boom.
So you got a triumph,
Nice.
which is the best.
Wait, Lisa. Pause.
Okay.
Time out.
Time out.
Lisa's.
You guys are really setting this up perfectly.
All right, we're ready.
Actually, do you mind if I get some water? Do I need to take off my mic? Will that sound weird?
No, it should be fine.
I've been drinking this entire time, so hopefully it doesn't sound weird.
Okay.
you can hear the dramatic pouring of the coffee infused
We're all
cider.
anxiously awaiting the reaction.
Yeah.
We are on stream though. Okay.
Would you like to join us? Listen to this chaos?
She's in the director's chair behind the
Oh,
camera.
excellent.
Yeah.
So she's my boss now.
We're about to incite a Slagworks rebellion.
All right. So
We're about to
with
attempt to.
your triumph, the leader clearly has been potentially planning for this day and gives a signal. So every one of these 24 workers is going to draw some form of weapon, be it a pickaxe or like a what's the smelting rod
shoe?
thing called?
A smelting rod.
We'll call it a smelting rod. They're all going to start brandishing these.
Okay.
So the Gamorreans are now alert to the possible rebellion. So now what we're going to do is we're going to actually roll for initiative. So the way that works is we'll count this as vigilance because you were ready. Vigilance. Cool or vigilant, whichever one's higher. And yours, like his is cool, but whichever one's higher for y'all.
So 3 greens versus a yellow and a green. Probably yellow and a green.
I think that's typically better
What do you think?
because the greens have more chances for failure.
It's not disgusting, but I would say it's bad.
It doesn't mesh.
Yeah, it does not at all.
All right.
It was a bad idea, I'd say.
All right, so vigilance or cool.
And then you're going to roll, or I'm actually going to roll against you all.
Should be as sweet.
Are we no purples or anything?
No purples, because I'm going to roll for the Gamorreans, and I need to go
Okay.
back to what their stats
Assume
were.
this is all right.
Nope, that's the overseer.
Oh, right. This is chilling. You think it's right. Because I feel like coffee, I'm expecting like a bitter flavor, and the cider is just like really, really, really sweet.
That does sound like a weird combination.
It doesn't make any sense. You drank more than I did already, though.
Cool.
Because it's reminding me of
So
something I'm
advantages
trying to
don't mean
remember.
anything
Also,
in
I
this,
thought I
just
told
successes. Is that all you rolled?
Yep.
Okay, so the way this is just initiative. So the Gamorreans have 3 successes.
Dang.
Oh wait, actually, no. I take this all back.
Okay.
You all were ready for this, so you don't need to roll initiative. It's going to go you 3, then the.
Well, yeah,
Gamorreans.
we're ready to push this
Yeah,
off.
yeah, no, my apologies. So everyone will get their action, and then the Gamorreans will,
Okay.
if there's any left, interact.
Right.
All right, so he's going to start it off,
Yeah,
right?
because
So
that
I'm
might
just-
give us an advantage, if they're
Pushing him off.
If they're
Run
distracted.
full speed and push this guy
Okay,
over
so
the
you're
edge.
Okay.
you're like underneath him right now.
Yeah.
Yes. So he's actually, he notices things are going down in his pig-like noises, because that's what they do. He starts grunting, starts making his way down, alerting the other 2.
Mm-hmm.
But after he starts around the corner and immediately, boom, right in your face.
Okay.
So what would you like to do?
Pick him up and throw him over the edge.
Okay, so that's an athletics check, and you're going to have to roll against his. So roll 1 red and 1 purple for me.
Okay. So
You succeed.
I got a success and then an advantage.
Okay, cool. So
Yeah.
I'm going to give you the option now to. Do you have any strain? No?
No, I have no strain, I think.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
I'm going to
pretty
give
sure
you
that's-
the option to pick where you want to throw him. You succeed in throwing, but you get to pick where.
Can I throw him on top of one of the other guards?
Yes, but that's going to require another check, I'll say.
Oh, for their agility to see if they can dodge it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go for it.
Yeah. If
Wait,
anything, he's
their agility or his agility?
I'll roll against it for
Okay.
their agility.
Worst case, I just
Right,
miss.
because he's in the air, and then they should
Yes.
dodge.
And
he's
actually,
not at it.
so what should we call that? What would his aiming be? I'll ask you guys.
Coordination?
Coordination?
Okay,
that
that's
sounds
fair.
good. So what's your coordination die?
3 green.
Okay, so I'm going to have to roll 3 purple to go against that.
This. And
Everything is just so weird right now. And then, so I'm going to roll 2 green and a yellow with the 3 purple. I succeed with huge disadvantage. So I dodge the body that falls. But however,
you're-
I
No,
actually
I
jump
got-
into the smelter.
I was gonna say you should say like the blood that comes out just like blinds him. You can't see anymore.
So I actually jump into the smelter, and I take.
That sounds like that would instantly kill you.
Well, let's
So
just
you're
say
wearing
it was
armor?
my arm.
Oh,
Okay,
My-
yeah, he trips over and like.
Like I just feel it going away, and then I pull back out. So
do I try this?
I'm
Yes, you do.
going to position them
Very
around you guys like that. See, I can call them GMs because they're not CMs like me.
Yeah.
That's odd.
Finish this glass. I'm giving it the glass.
Okay. How many successes did you say you had with it though? Do you remember? I'm sure.
No.
You had 1, I think. It was like 1 and 2 advantage, or 1 and 1.
I think it was 1 success and 1 advantage.
Yeah. Okay. What's your melee or your fist damage or whatever?
Fist, it's 4 plus 1, so 5. Oh, plus 1, 6. 7?
What?
That was
Yeah.
a lot
He-
plus
yeah, he
one.
just kept
Plus
adding
one,
one left and
plus
right.
So I have plus 1 for Wookiee Rage, plus 1
Hey.
for the success, plus 1 for Feral Strength. So 7.
Guys, I have
Okay.
a question. Sorry, can we pause? Why are we doing this? Or
For,
since all
for
we
the
get that
3
one-
stim packs and the 2 repair things.
Because we're
raising,
trying to
like,
help
an
out these
entire
people.
revolution.
We're also going to lure some stormtroopers here, so maybe they'll be less in the landing bay.
Okay.
Oh,
obviously.
yeah, that too.
Okay, so I'm gonna say he takes 4 damage, the one you threw, and the one who burned off an arm is no longer going to be able to use his weapon, so he'll have to use fist, and he's going to take 3
Fist.
damage.
We only have 1 fist left.
True.
Fist. You meant fist.
Fist.
Okay.
Okay,
Always
that was
dominant
interesting.
fist.
Who else we got going next?
So wait, there's still 3 of them though, right? So
Yes,
this
they
dude
are
did not-
still alive. He did not die.
Dang.
Dang.
You didn't throw him off high enough.
I thought I was going to die.
He would have if you threw him from the top, but you had to cut off at the middle.
Unfortunate.
Fair?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
And you can correct me if I'm being too unfair.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
Okay.
Makes sense.
You throw me up, I'm gonna die.
Are any of the other
From
one,
anything.
Is the other one distracted?
Is the other one distracted?
I would
So
say
the one
pretty
who like
distracted.
fell through the smelter is the other one. I'd say he's pretty distracted, just on the base that literally all of these people are starting to pick up weapons, and he's like, "Oh, what just happened?"
All right, I can shoot someone,
Okay.
like anyone.
Would you like to shoot the man with half an arm or with one arm?
would say shoot the other one.
The threat. Whoever's the biggest threat right now.
Okay, so that's actually going to be the one close to Chris, but you're all still in close
Well,
range.
let me go. I'll go first then.
Okay.
So I'll shoot him. That guy. Same guy.
Same guy.
Yeah.
Okay, and you were ready, so you don't even have to ready a weapon, which you don't have to anyways.
I didn't have to anyways. I was always ready.
What weapon are you using though? Is it the medium
blaster
range one?
The blaster pistol still, and then I also
Wait, isn't the pistol short range?
no, it's medium.
Really? That's kind of impressive. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 2 greens and a yellow, and then what are my 2 purples?
Let's go back to 1 purple to balance it, since I made you do 2 earlier, because I still want to double check on that.
Okay. Well, I failed
Cool.
with 3 advantage.
What? All right. So in your whiff,
I'd strike the 1.
you
As
hit.
you stumble.
You manage to shoot the hole in the shoot a bigger hole in the smelter, pouring out some of the molten, and it pours on the flat guy laying down. So the one who had 1 health left is dead now.
All right.
Yeah.
Calculated.
Although now the workers are kind of mad at us.
Yeah.
Because we hurt their.
Smelting operation.
Yeah, we did.
Yes, but he's dead. Thank you. Okay, Michelle, how would you like to attempt to clean this up?
Go
The
plug
guy
it.
that he missed.
Go plug the hole with the other guy's body.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him with my blaster carbine. And am I at short range?
Yes, this is all still short.
Oh,
I have
actually,
my
hold
point
on.
blank talent.
Can I sort of almost redo my encounter, but not completely?
No.
Not yet.
Because I was supposed to maneuver to aim, which was supposed to give me a boost die.
Oh.
Next
You
time.
forgot to do it.
So actually, knowing that, would you like to move or something? Because you still have your maneuver, since you already attacked.
Take cover.
Stand up.
Interact with the environment.
Yeah, I'll direct the environment.
Start trying to pass.
I'll plug the hole.
Guys, I'm so sorry.
That's what I would like to do.
Okay.
With your body?
I'm gonna say
No, I'm using one of this dead dude's body
Michelle,
that hasn't
I'll
been
leave
burned
this here
yet.
In case you want some more.
Okay.
Or I want to make wherever you try it.
All right.
I'm curious to try it, honestly.
Do it. Yeah,
All right.
do it.
Okay.
I'll use a glass.
Oh, thanks.
So this is where the hole was. The other guy's still over here with half a body left, and then the one that you were fighting, he's gonna be over here. Yep. Okay. And then so that means Wervy standing over here where he threw. You've got you. Wait, where were you? We'll put you closer.
I
over
like
to
just
the
came in and I was
entrance,
just
yeah.
like showing people my gun.
So, and you were standing
Which is known as
over
leadership,
here.
by the
So,
way.
would you like to run over and try to patch it up?
Yeah.
He's in the middle on the overhead platform. So you've moved. You're not quite patching it up yet because I'd take another maneuver. You
That's
can if you'd like to take
So
2
excited.
strain.
I'll take the strain.
Okay. So with the still squealing body, you throw him into the hole, and you notice it starts to solidify.
Perfect.
That bad?
This is not good.
Not a
I
pleasant.
feel like you're being too generous.
I'm pretty generous. The last thing I ate was asparagus ice cream.
What?
Wow.
It tasted like asparagus.
So I had to think of it as a vegetable. I just had to reframe.
Like it was frozen asparagus.
It's
Yeah,
not
you
a
just
frozen
forgot to
dessert,
heat it
was
up.
a frozen vegetable.
Done.
That was
That's
creamy.
very bizarre.
You have to finish that though.
All right.
Right?
Alright,
It's so sweet.
go ahead,
I
Michelle.
don't think I like this.
Okay. So I am shooting.
I don't
the
know.
guy
I don't
that
even know how to
missed
describe
that,
it. But
Okay.
With
So
my carbine
the full health
blaster,
one.
Like
Yeah.
the habanero.
and I have the point blank talent, and he's at
Don't
short
forget to
range.
aim.
Weird
I'm going to aim.
vegetable.
Cool.
Got
So
you.
you'll add a boost
Instead of
die.
just. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
2 yellows, 2 greens, boost, and
This is short range, so this should be just 1 purple.
okay, that's all I
Yep.
need. All right.
Rip in
Okay.
peace, that guy.
Wow.
He is
Yeah.
not feeling the best. Okay. So that's
One
one
advantage.
cancels there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 plus, what's your blaster damage? 9
Plus
plus 1.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So, in one shot, this guy, like, falls off the back edge. Like, he was dead on the impact of the bullet, but then he still falls into the dark abyss near Shantytown. So, he's dead. Well done. And then, the other one actually is going to go, which is very exciting. So,
Is this the guy that fell? No,
This is the guy that only has one arm.
yeah. So this
The
is
guy with one arm.
So he's got one arm. He sees you patching the hole in the smelter, which confuses him. So, but he's still gonna roll to try to punch you. So he's gonna roll 2 green and a yellow versus. We're gonna give him an extreme difficulty on this because he's
Yeah.
got one arm.
I feel like you should get like
So it would normally be 2. We're going to make it 3 purple. Actually, 2 purple and a red.
Extremely difficult.
Ah, stuck. Okay. Wow.
He still beats me up.
This cancels. No. Oh, yes. I succeed in hitting you. Okay.
Barely.
But I have disadvantage. Okay, so you already know. You already know. So, so I'm gonna clip you. I am gonna clip you. I'm gonna deal
Oh, wait.
5
no.
damage to you, so 1 with your soak. I deal 1 damage to you, but I had to throw everything I had in this punch, and it cost me everything. I fall into the smelter head first, and he burns and dies. So, congratulations.
It's really sad that like we've raised this rebellion, and then they're probably going to send reinforcements like tomorrow.
It's not our problem.
Yeah, I know.
So
And
with,
we'll have those stim packs. All right.
with all of them dead, the combat has ended. Heal however much strain you're allowed to. Okay, based on your presence. And then you have a quick chance. Would anyone like to go take the stim packs and such?
Yes.
The whole reason we're here.
Yeah, maybe. Okay,
Songs will be sung about us.
Yeah.
I think Warby's the closest at the moment.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go take it. What,
Okay.
what do I get? 3 stim packs and
And 2 emergency repair kits. Those are for
I
robots.
mean, that's pretty good.
Okay. Yep. All right.
Okay.
However, due to all the commotion, one group of stormtroopers has decided to approach the scene. And with that, they see 24 armed colonists, essentially. And they're like, oh. So they radio for backup and just maintain the entrance. So
Uh-oh.
they're not going to come after you yet.
But we can sneak out the back.
So
Yeah.
where would you like to go now?
Sneak out the back.
Shantytown.
Perfect.
Turn back. I think we should go. So where would you guys like to go?
Where can we go?
Whoa, wait. We could sneak around this way and wrap around to the water tower, and then we go to the landing
You
bay.
can do that.
All right.
All right,
I
let's
think
do
that's-
it.
Yeah.
That's the most obvious way, clearly.
Okay. So you are somewhat close here, so I'm going to ask for just 1 stealth check from whoever wants to do it.
I've got 4 greens.
I'm going to volunteer someone else
Yeah,
to do
I'm
it.
3 green, so.
Okay. And they're going to be distracted, so just 1 purple, because they're trying to maintain order in the Slider Works.
It's not working. God damn! I failed
With
with
3
3
advantage.
advantage.
Okay, so the way this is going to work is, like, no one's going to notice each other. However, you're not going to really know that they were... You don't know if they're locked in still or if they're roaming at the moment. And your advantage is going to be that
We actually made it to the water
you
tower.
make it to the water tower, and the other group is no longer lingering around looking for clues. They've disappeared from the map.
Okay.
So,
All right.
The
So
water
the water
we're
tower...
going to now raise a rebellion at the water tower.
Talking to the water. You want to poison everyone? The water tower is the tallest structure in Moshuta. Climbing to the top of the tower will give any character an excellent view of the entire town.
Okay.
That's it.
God damn.
You
All
guys
right.
are
Let's
so-
just get out
Well,
of here.
while we're on top, can we scout out the rest of the route to the landing bay?
Would you like to scout? Who would want to climb? You all don't have to.
I'm
The
our professional
gymnast.
climber.
You didn't make it last time.
Let's not talk about that part.
2 purples.
Okay. Oh, dang. All right.
I'm sorry, it's just like
There was
last
a
time.
bridge
No, it's
with the bridge was 3 purples.
That was ridiculous. Ooh, okay.
He did it this time.
I got 3 successes and 3 advantages.
Wow. Okay.
well,
2 advantages, sorry.
Okay. So you successfully make it to the top. And
Wow.
lucky-
Do a graceful backflip just to get up on the top of the water tower.
And with the advantage, you have no dust clouds blowing over from Tatooine, so you have a clear view of
Nice.
the city. You can easily tell everything. Luckily, someone left a little telescope up there, so you can even...
Handy.
Perfect.
Yes. So from there, you are revealed that the other group is over here at the cantina, probably investigating a bartender death and cleaning up some Grimorians. The other group has since quenched it and is now making their way to Shantytown, where they heard rumors of an old lady having encountered some people.
Okay. All right, guys. So I think we've got a clear path to the landing bay Auric at this point.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's do it.
Would you like to go?
Yep.
Okay.
Warehouse.
You want to go to the landing bay or Warehouse Auric first?
Let's just leave.
Yeah.
We've left our legacy.
Yeah.
We freed some
The
slag
legends
workers.
of the legends of the slag works.
My goodness. Okay.
They're gonna sing songs about us.
Well, if they're alive after they get put
Yeah, I
down.
did say they quenched the uprising. No one knows how they did so quickly. All right. So the large porcelain hangar looms before you, an enormous letter Auric stenciled onto the building's side. As you approach, you can see through the open hangar doors to the cavernous interior, where a rusty-looking light freighter rests with its loading ramp deployed. All you have to do is get to that ship and you can leave Tatooine. 2 equally rusty security droids stand outside the entrance. If you want that ship, first you'll have to get by them. I need to double check to make sure that it's not a map for this. Nope. Yep.
This whole map is for.
This is loading day.
Thanks, man.
It's huge.
All right. Your group shall enter from here. Ooh.
And where are the droids?
I can pull it closer too.
That's fine right there.
You sure?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So you have entered from there. Where'd the droids go? There they are. Okay.
There's a glare.
So there's actually going to be, technically you're not in yet. There's 2 just chilling right outside the entrance. And at the moment, that's all you can see.
Okay. So there's no other way in, it looks like.
Except for the maintenance entrance.
Ooh, okay, did not see that. So we
If
want
we-
to try and go around and.
Yeah, because if we shoot, they'll attract attention.
We
But
could smooth talk the droids and be like, hey,
does that work
someone
with
just
droids?
someone just radioed you about us coming to pick up the ship here.
Why would we tell them that?
I
No one radioed us. Oh.
I have these emergency repair kits.
Oh, you want to bribe them?
Okay.
We could.
I'm still
no,
voting for
How
the
many? How
maintenance.
many do you have?
2.
I have 1. We could just say, hey, we're supposed to be doing the maintenance on the ship, right? They'll be like, what? Yeah, we were
Oh
scheduled.
yeah, because it was missing. What was the thing that it was missing? And then I have it.
Yeah.
Oh,
That thing.
that actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are
We're
covered in repair
So-
kits.
Installation crew.
Okay. Okay. So
The thing that I have, the
The
hyper.
hyper
matter
drive.
show me the
Igniter.
hypermatter reactor igniter.
I
The
said it basically
HMRI.
right.
Show me the HMRI.
The HMRI.
All right. Here.
Or show us the HMRI.
Okay, I got it right here. It's in my briefcase.
Wow, it looks like a scroll. The way you opened it.
It's the schematic.
Ha ha ha. Just a joke. Humans are so funny.
Non-human.
She's a Twi'lek.
You're all same to me, squishy.
Squishy things.
All right. So they actually are going to let you go right on in then.
All right.
But Trex is going to make his way out.
Who?
Trex, the... What's his species again? Who do you not like?
Trandoshan?
That one. I don't know what they look like, though. Can you give me your opinion? Is
Yeah,
it
give
this,
us your
or
racist
this?
description of them. Like,
That
how would
one?
you like as a
Cool.
racist
'Cause
description?
they look
The
meaner,
embodiment
so I like
of
that better.
evil.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, I have a Trandoshan mini.
Yes, get the mini. This is important.
Yeah, this is your nemesis.
Actually, there are nemesis in the game, and
Okay.
they're like hard NPCs that might be recurring potentially.
Ooh, all right.
So I didn't look through the names, but think like a Django Fett or something like that. Ooh.
Except it'd be Boba Fett.
Disgusting.
Yes, this would be Boba. To put into perspective, this has happened. Alderaan has already been blown up, but the Empire has not fallen yet. So the
this
first
is probably
Death
like
Star has
Empire Strikes Back.
the first Death Star. The first Death Star has blown up.
Okay.
So that's it. Timeline. So thank you. I like his number 2.
Yeah.
He's not number 1.
Nope.
He's number 2.
Yep.
So he actually comes out. So these two let's go through, and he's going to come and greet you. So as you come to board the starship, and you'll have to deceive him to make sure that he knows that you guys are legit. So where's the loading?
Can I just immediately attack him with my
So-
vibro axe?
Here's the boarding ramp. So he would have come out here. So you guys can actually repair it.
I'll distract him, be like, hey, I got your HDMI cord.
Pulls out the scroll.
How about, wait, can't Word be distracted by putting an axe into his face?
Yeah, that's my vote right now.
Okay, go ahead.
Because he hates this guy. He's
Yeah.
a Trandoshan.
Yes, they do hate Trandoshans. And they do hate...
And we've had arguments about this. Like, he gets set off by a Trandoshan.
All right, go ahead. Intimidate me.
Wait, I mean, I'm just attacking you.
Oh, cool. All right, we'll do initiative again then.
Yeah, let's go. What are we rolling for that again?
So that's going to be... let me double check to make sure you guys are rolling the right one. We skipped the encounter where you might have done
Oh.
order.
Vigilance? Yeah.
Okay. So you do a cool check because you were expecting a fight when he showed up.
Not vigilance?
No, vigilance is if you're not expecting a fight.
Okay, I got 1 success.
I have 2.
2 successes and advantage.
Okay, and where's my boy Trex, the Trandoshan slaver? And he's your nemesis, actually.
Oh, man.
Ugh.
Am I missing a green still? Did you steal my
Yes.
green?
It's right
I
under
know
here.
it's under your book.
Wow. So like a Trandoshan to accuse someone of stealing.
Okay, so he got 1, 2, 3.
Dang.
So did someone else get a 3?
No.
I got a 2 and then an
3, 2,
advantage.
2, and 1.
Okay, so he's gonna
Does
go
advantage
first.
matter in this?
What's that?
No, not in the initiative roll.
Okay.
And then you guys.
What did you get?
2.
All right.
It doesn't matter, y'all. You're just.
But we have a 2, a
Competing
2, and
against
a
me.
1. But we're all going after him.
But
Yeah.
there are also 2 other droids who are guarding the entrance.
Ooh.
So I see he's come
But
down.
they like us. Because
These
we're the
two
repair
do.
guys.
Yeah.
So and these 2 are now going to roll as well. Cool.
What did
So
ties do?
1 and 0. So with ties, the PCs go
Okay.
first. So we've got.
So I got 1.
You got 1. What'd you get?
2.
2.
2.
2. So yeah, it'll still be. So Trax will go first. Maybe he doesn't have to. He could let one of the droids go first, because that's the pool.
He doesn't respect droids.
He doesn't actually.
Okay.
If you were to ask someone earlier, like, tell me about this Trax, it would have specifically said he hates droids.
Nice.
So, ooh, interesting. Never mind. Okay. Anyways, so
Nice.
okay.
Amazing.
So Trax is actually going to go first, and he's going to go after the Wookiee because he does not like Wookiees.
Obviously. That's who he wants. He wants the fight.
Okay. So, and since he came out to greet you, he's already going to be in the engaged. So if you guys want to move away so you're not at disadvantage, because you'll all be considered engaged at the moment. Because
I'm fine with that.
Or actually, no, only one person is, depending on who they're fighting. Engage is literally one-on-one combat
Okay.
type thing. So you two will be considered short, for the sake of this. So he's going to engage the Wookiee, and what he's going to do is he's going to attack you with his claws. So that's going to be 3 and a yellow. And then this is average, so 2 purple for me. Cool. So these cancel, and then 3 advantage and a success. So the 1 success plus that's going to do 5, so 6 damage minus your soak.
All right, so that's 2.
Okay, so you'll take the 2 damage. But I did get 3 advantage, so you're going to suffer 1 critical injury as well.
Okay.
And with
What does
critical
that
injuries, great question.
Okay.
Perfect. We are learning all of the rules in this game.
Yeah.
Yes, well done, everybody.
We've learned how to critically injure ourselves. We've learned how to throw people into smelters and then plug up holes with those people.
These are the basics of the game.
Is that how this one works? Okay.
Every game we play from now on will be like, and then you pass by a smelter.
It will keep coming back. It's the same smelter. Where is it? Is it on the back of you?
Aha.
Aha. So with your first critical injury, you're immediately going to suffer 2 strain,
Okay.
and that's it.
So I guess you just keep a tally or something.
Mm-hmm. And there's a box for it, critical injuries.
So it's just a tally.
If you get to 4 critical injuries, you are incapacitated until you heal it.
Oh man, does that mean we have to carry this giant ulti around?
You only have to carry me like 10 feet.
Okay.
Drag him slowly. Okay, if you get another critical injury, this might as well be a good time to teach it. If you get a second critical injury, you're going to suffer a setback dice, the black one, on your next action, and that's it. 3 critical injuries, you have a setback dice on all actions until it's healed, and then your 4th is when you're incapacitated. And it becomes harder to heal it the longer it goes.
Because
So-
it's infected.
So right
Makes
now,
sense.
if anyone has something to heal it, they'll use, or it'll be an easy check, so 1 purple.
Could you use like a regular stim pack for it, or
I
Is that different?
need to double check that, to be completely honest. It's somewhere in here about healing. But we'll move on from now, because I don't think you'll heal yourself. You
I'm
good?
probably just gonna attack? Yeah.
Okay. And now, yes, you 3 will go before the droids go. So
All right.
whatever order.
So I want to attack this guy with my vibro axe.
Yeah,
give
we
him,
were
give
like,
him redemption.
yeah, we were gonna go, but he was like, "Get out of my way."
Yeah. We saw his eyes. They were crazy eyes.
All right. So am I doing a average difficulty?
Yeah.
Yes, so this will still be average.
Okay.
The critical won't affect you.
Okay. All right. So I got 1 success and 2 advantage.
Okay. So you can use the 2 advantage to remove your strain that you took, or you could use the advantage to do other things, which I am referencing again because I forget. You can get a boost die the next time you hit him, or you can perform a bonus maneuver if you want to do any more maneuvers. So you can spend 2 advantage to recover 2 strain, do a bonus maneuver, still limited by 2, or give yourself a boost die on your next attack.
I'll take the boost die. Or no, actually, well. Okay. Why don't I do? Oh, I'll take the bonus maneuver actually. Because I haven't done a maneuver. So he takes 11 damage, I think,
What's their?
and it pierces 2.
What do you mean pierce? It says it goes
The
through.
target
2.
soak reduced by 2 against this attack.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So you said 9, and it pierces 2. 11, it pierces 2. Huh. Cool.
Yeah. What are you?
Cool.
So it's 7 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 for the success.
Oh, so you okay? So it's rage. So you basically do have revenge body armor.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so then I'm going to use a stim pack on myself as my bonus maneuver.
Okay.
So that'll heal me up to full, but it won't get rid of my critical injury, right?
Correct.
All right.
I think.
And then I'm going to take cover behind some space crates that are conveniently laying next to the entrance.
Yes, that makes sense. So, oh wait, do you want to go undercover right now, or do you want to just move? Because you can't do both.
Oh, okay. I'll just move back, I guess, to give them a clear shot.
So maybe closer to the control room?
Yeah.
Or do you want to go closer that way, where there are boxes?
Well, but then next time I'd have to re-engage and fight. How wounded does he look right now?
I mean, you did some decent damage to him,
Okay.
but he doesn't look like he's about to drop.
All right. I'm actually just gonna stay then.
Okay. You can take cover while you're here, and
Oh,
it'll
yeah.
give a setback dice.
Okay, then yes.
I
do
just
that.
meant you can't move and take cover.
Okay.
Take cover behind one of the droids.
I have an idea, guys. This will help get Will's brains flowing.
Oh no.
What if I tried it instead of fighting this guy, convince the droids to join our cause?
I was thinking about that. Could I
'Cause
reprogram
he
them?
hates droids.
He does hate droids.
I think they might be convinced.
Do
maybe
they work
maybe
for
they
him? Or are they like loading day, landing day employees?
So they're going to be the loading bay people, or the landing bay
Alright.
peoples.
I
They're
can at
not his
least
personal droids.
I can try to convince them to stay out of the fight, or maybe even on their initiative roll, be like, hey, shoot this guy.
Shoot him in the back.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna try to. I'm putting my
Okay.
hand through my hair.
Looking
Hey
good
guys.
for the security drones.
So I'm going up. There's this giant commotion happening as they're fighting. We're like, hey guys, I hear this guy hates droids.
I hear this guy's racist.
He's probably not treating you guys well. You want to, just stay out of this. That way we don't want to hurt you guys if we don't have to.
We had our emotion chips removed.
Well, you don't want to die, do you?
Yeah.
Life is meaningless.
Okay.
I feel you. Well, all right. Well, it's good knowing you. We'll shoot you guys later, though.
Sounds good.
We're not too worried.
Was that his entire turn, by the way?
He has a maneuver.
Yeah. I'm gonna go take cover.
Are you still going to try to kill me? Affirmative. Right. Later.
All
If you
right.
think about it, that's one of these Disney Star Wars movies would have had at some point, right?
For sure. For sure. Okay, Michelle, you're up.
I'm going to aim at Drax and shoot him.
Okay. And it's
sorry, man.
Trex.
That's all right.
Trex, my bad. Okay.
We don't care about his name. That's
'Cause
how
he's dead.
insignificant he is to us.
Okay. So I get a boost,
Mm-hmm.
and what else?
2 dice.
Two
2 purple. Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Okay, 4, and I have 1 disadvantage.
Okay, so go ahead and take 1 strain for the disadvantage. And that's going to be 4 plus the 9 plus
Plus
the
one.
1. So that's 14. And you said you hit the drone or him?
Him.
Okay, cool.
I kind of like drones, I don't want to shoot them unless I have to.
But yeah,
So we said-
I've confirmed that we were gonna have.
We said 14, right?
Oh wait, should they have already gone?
No, they go after us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. So he is doing great. Just kidding. You blast him to death. So
I got your back, man.
Thank you.
yes, he gets shot through the chest, and he's like, "Oh, that's good stuff."
That was a big boy.
That was a big gun. At least the Wookiee didn't kill me, and he dies. Okay, so with him dead, yes. Actually, we'll leave his body. Yeah, leave his
You're
body.
right.
Lay him down. The droids are still programmed
So you
to
did this
defend,
plus
though,
one.
so they are going to go. So, taking
You
note.
got this one?
Yeah, I have this one, and
I was
then
just checking.
the laser.
Sorry.
Um,
I was just confirming that my weapon is better than his.
No, it's understandable. Taking note of the person who just killed the person they were supposed to be guarding, they're going to first target at Michelle. So that is going to be
Hey man, I thought they were guarding the ship,
Yeah.
it's going to be, why are they so proficient? Where'd the other yellow dice go? This is a disaster. It's 2 yellow and a green.
They do look kind of beefy. Broad shoulders and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. I need to re-roll that because I need 2 purples. The dynamics of the dice in my hand would have changed.
True. They bounce off each other differently.
Okay. Well, some reason I'm rolling well today. Sorry, everybody. These cancel. This cancels one of those and one of those. So 1 success, 1 advantage. So I'm going to hit you, Michelle, for 7 damage.
So my-
3
Mhm.
after the soak. It doesn't pierce or anything. And then with my advantage, I'm going to reposition into the ship. And that's it for him.
Okay.
I leave the other one alone. And now the other one is going to attack to the man who just tried to manipulate him.
Yeah, you better take a setback die.
But it's actually nice because he thinks that you want to die because you're like, life is meaningless. You're like, I feel that. So he's trying to do you a favor. So he's going to also shoot at you with the same dice set.
But I am hidden.
You are hidden.
I need to learn some Star Wars slang. Like, how do you cuss in Star Wars?
Damn.
I don't know.
Oh, that was a 2. You all saw that. I'm not a
I
cheater.
think I did.
You said you think you did?
Yeah.
Okay. So these cancel. So he's got disadvantage. So in his attempts to blast Chris, he is going to succeed and he's going to deal 9 damage to you, minus whatever your soak is. But then he is going to take 1 damage in return.
And he gives you a thumbs up while he's doing it.
You like see his lights just kind of wink at you. You're welcome. Do me next.
I got you.
Okay. So that is droid 1 and this is droid 2. Okay, and he's took 1 damage for that. All right, now we're back to Trex. So Trex would go, but because he's dead, the interesting about that is it didn't say how this goes. Like, you know what I mean?
Like his roll for initiative.
Yeah. So like technically that pool's still there.
Right.
So
They're still inspired by him.
well,
his
that's what I mean.
memories.
They should be able to fill that up. But you know, where do I get rid of it? It should probably be whoever rolled that, and that was Trex. So I'm going to give it to the PCs for now, and we can fine tune that later.
Okay.
So you guys will have your 3 turns
All right.
before they go.
I will shoot the one that just shot at me,
Nice.
mainly because I have line of sight to him.
And he
so-
asked for it.
He did specifically ask.
He literally said, "Do me next."
All right, I'm gonna aim.
I like it. I like the remembering.
Okay, and then I'm gonna shoot. This time instead of not shooting, and try to talk to him again.
Hey man, nice shot. You want to work for me again? Oh wait, you forgot your purples.
I gotta reroll.
You gotta
them.
re-roll it all. Changes the dynamics.
Yep. Okay, I succeeded and I got 2 advantage. 2
advantage.
success and 2 advantage.
Cool. So
So 6, 7, 8,
8 damage. Okay.
and 2 advantage.
It's going to deal this much damage to him. And with the 2 advantage, would you like to remove some strain? Perform a bonus maneuver.
I'll hide again.
I like it. Okay.
Okay. How far away is that droid right now? Can I see him?
Yeah, it's still short range.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna aim and shoot him
Okay.
with my giant thing.
Well spoken.
All right. 2 purple.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is right. Okay. Just gotcha.
It's a lot of dice.
Yeah. Yikes.
You totally succeeded.
Yes, I did. And with
4 successes, 0 advantage, and disadvantage, I think.
Boom!
Alright,
Just
yeah.
4 successes.
This is what I dream of. No advantage or disadvantage.
all right. So
Okay.
that's 4 plus 10 is 14.
Cool. So that one, he just ignites and dies. You hear that trademark R2 noise. Wow!
His head blows
Yeah,
off.
it just blows off the top. So he's super dead.
So are they both dead now?
No,
No.
the other one's still alive.
Okay, Wervy, do
What?
you want to kill Michelle for stealing your kill on the Trandoshan?
No, it's okay.
So forgiving.
He's been busy like
Yeah.
taking apart his corpse. and
He was
everything.
probably removing his head and putting it in his collection.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to attack the
Skullduggery.
surviving droid.
Okay.
Now we know what it means.
I have to move to get engaged with the droid, right?
If you're gonna
Yeah,
do
because
a
you took cover.
melee.
So you'll have
Alright.
to move back in.
So I'm moving in to engage with the droid, and I'm attacking him with my Vibrox.
Okay, that'll be 2 purple.
Yeah, okay. So I got... I got a lot of successes.
This guy is also super dead.
I don't know if he'll make the noise, though.
All right, so I got 3, 10, 12, 13 damage.
Okay, you just, like, cleave him in half, like, cleanly, like butter.
All
Any
right.
advantage or disadvantage?
No.
Nice.
Oh wait, never mind. I forgot about. No, never mind. Yes, no disadvantage or advantage.
Doesn't matter. Super dead. All right, battle is over. You guys can repair strain equal to your perseverance, or your presence, sorry, or your coolness.
And it's cool rank, not the dice pool.
Yes, cool rank, sorry. Whichever one's higher.
Are we allowed to use stim packs at this moment in our lives?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to heal up some of my 8 wounds.
You just had to try to woo over a robot.
It was a good thought.
Love is not an emotion. It is only a feeling. It is chemicals.
Wait, how many stim packs do you have now?
I have 4, so if you need extras, I can.
I might use, because I can use 1 and I'll still have 1 left. But if I use 2, then I'll be fully healed.
Do you have any med kits?
No.
Oh, while you do that, let me go ahead and
Fortunately, I think the droid was the only one with the med kit.
let me see if I can't find you that healing your
I'll just
critical injury.
I'll just stay at the 4 for now. I'll just use the 1. So I still have 1 left.
Okay. Do you want me to give you one of my 4?
Yeah, sure.
All right. And do you need new stim packs?
I've got 2 right now. So.
All right, you're probably good.
Yeah. And I also have 2 binders, by the way. You guys want to use them?
What is that for?
They are not notebooks. They're
That was legitimately what I thought of first.
handcuffs.
Okay.
So
We could have handcuffed this guy. Then where are we going to play with him?
I did not think about that.
Take him aboard and then where we just starts flaying him like very slowly. Our entire ship journey is just filled with like. Ah!
Well, I feel like that would give us a lot of strain.
Yeah.
Mental stress.
Except for where he gets into negative strain.
He's just so relaxed by everything.
No.
Okay. No, I figured out how to. No, you can't recover presently with it, but there are multiple ways to recover from critical injuries.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird that it says once per week, though. I'm like,
Weak?
That's weird.
week, yes. This is a daily thing, though. Like, this is all happening in one day. You've been very busy.
Okay.
So, would you like to go ahead and go up onto the starship, or look over Trex's dead body? For his skull, maybe.
Let's loot his corpse.
How about Werby will loot his corpse? And then
Yeah,
we'll
we're
go.
just like, okay, we can't watch this.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't want
Well,
to.
does he have any? Can we use his gun, for example?
He's clearly taking apart his flesh. There's no gun inside his flesh.
So he has Trandoshan claws. You can't use them, but in case you want them as a keepsake. He has heavy clothing, a comlink, stim pack, and an emergency repair kit.
I'm gonna take all of it.
Cool. Good talk.
Especially the claws.
Make a necklace from the claws.
See this carpet? This
He's
is
got-
getting replaced.
He's got heavy cloth.
Clothing.
That's
Okay.
like 1 soak, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. I
If
had
you're
that
not already wearing it.
You guys already have that, right?
I do.
I have padded armor.
Okay, I'll take the heavy clothing then.
It's soaked in his
Technically,
blood.
you have all of it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So, clothing, an extra comlink, stim pack, an emergency repair kit.
All right. So I have 3 emergency repair kits.
And all of it is covered in blood.
Yeah.
So first, I'm gonna be doing laundry on our trip.
Nope, you want it to stay covered in blood
Yeah.
because it reminds you of your conquest.
Yep.
So now I've got bloody shirt.
Oh, did you
Ricky.
finish writing it all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you make your way, noting that everything's fine now. You don't have anything to do with the control room. You can head into the crate fang. So would you like to go?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
In order for
Bring his body with us, please. Put him in the galley.
He's the rug now.
Yeah, you're right. Put him in the. He's the rug.
guys, it really stinks in the crew quarters. Okay, so you have made your way into the crate fang. In order to do so, you're going to need someone to pilot it in the cockpit.
So what are the best skills for that?
pilot, probably.
Is that really one of them?
Yes.
I have 2 yellows and a green.
Oh, nice. 2 yellows and 1 green. That's good.
It's probably your pilot.
Yeah.
And my astrogation is only 2 greens, though.
Mine.
All of ours are only
Yeah,
2 green.
because we're
Okay.
not robots.
He's got 4 greens.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
He's the co-pilot then, probably.
Except
That
he's
makes-
not here.
Okay. Well, I'll go to the cockpit to familiarize myself with these controls.
Okay, so if you would like to move yourself over.
Well,
I
so
like
who's
the
the highest
moving too.
mechanics?
I have,
Because
One
we
yellow
need
and
to
one
still
green.
fix the hyperdrive.
Yeah, I
right.
only have 2 greens, so
That is
All right,
correct.
And I
so
have to-
Michelle can go fix that.
she has the part anyway already. So
where do I go?
Probably the engineering department.
Nice.
yeah, it sounds like a place to do all repairs.
Okay. But as you notice this, the commotion has stirred up some more stormtroopers.
Oh no.
So they are beginning to fan out. Oh, almost had it. Almost had it. They're beginning to fan out and start exploring the area. So
You're installing the rug.
okay. The HMRI sounds weird. Has not been installed yet. Would you like to try to take off?
No, I would like to access the weapons of this vehicle. Does it have any?
It does, but the laser cannon turret access is going to be on the top. You will not be able to.
Does somebody want to go up there and try
So
to...
first, I'm going to close the boarding ramp.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's what
I
I
like
was-
the idea. Would you like to see if you could start
Well,
the
actually,
ship?
okay, wait. Does the ship have any shields at all?
Not active.
Okay. Is there a way to activate them, or does the ship have to be on for that?
It's going to have to be on.
Should
Would
I
you
try
like?
to install the HMRI first?
Yes.
Well,
Well,
go ahead.
Does that take time?
I like don't want to start the ship because they're still like exploring. I don't want them to be like, oh, there's definitely someone in this ship.
yeah.
You know, like they're still a little.
Oh, and there's busted up droids here. They're blown up.
Yeah, good point.
There's blood splatter all over the floor.
Smeared bleeding
And you can
into
see
the
it
ship.
dripping from the top of the boarding
What if
ramp.
we strategically placed his feet to like dangle out?
Okay. So they begin to start converging towards the boarding ramp.
So you're gonna close
I'm closing
it
the
first.
boarding ramp.
Yeah, so it's closed.
All right.
They're about to start shooting. Would you like to do a knowledge check to see if the HMRI is needed for liftoff?
Okay.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Cool.
I would like to check that knowledge.
Yeah.
Wait, do I want to check that knowledge?
have two
guess
green.
I think
so.
the pilot should probably check.
Okay, yeah, I think that's more thematic, so I'll do it. So I'll do 2 greens.
More thematic. I like it.
Right? I mean, it is right.
Okay, and it's an easy check, so 1 purple.
Okay.
And I guess in the meantime, I'll start making my way to the laser turret or laser cannon
Yeah.
turret.
I passed.
I like it. Minimalist.
Passed with no advantage and no disadvantage.
All right, cool. So, recalling your expert training under your late father, who you've recently
But not
potentially
actually
lowered.
late.
Wait,
He's not late
okay.
anymore.
Did we kill him? I can't remember.
So, you recall that the HMRI is actually only used for hyperspace travel, so you can just take off and get
Okay.
out for now.
I will start powering the ship on so we can leave.
Okay,
But
I
in
like it.
case, we will also have the guns ready.
I like it. So it's actually quite easy in that it thrums around you as its engines power up, lifting through the hangar bay doors and into the bright sunslight. The bright sunslight. I think that's a mistype. I don't think
Sunlight?
sunlight is a thing.
Yeah, I don't know what that would be intending
Cool.
to.
Of the Tatooine sky. Soon, most Shuta vanishes behind you as you race out over the dune sea and climb towards outer space. Suddenly, an alert klaxon blares. As you leave Tatooine's atmosphere, several spherical starfighters with distinctive hexagonal wing assemblies appear on the ship's scanners, screaming in on an intercept course. TIE fighters. The starfighters shoot past. They shoot past, laser cannons blazing, and sparks fly from a console in the cockpit. You've been hit. You're not clear of the planet's gravity well yet, and you can't jump to light speed without the hyperspace reactor igniter installed. You'll have to deal with these TIE fighters first.
Good
All
thing
right.
we already got someone in the gunner.
Yeah, well done, well done.
Wait a minute.
Oh, you got some stuff for us?
I might have some TIE fighters. I don't think I have a Falcon though. They do make like 3 versions of like Millennium Falcon things, but I don't think I have any of them. Oh, I do.
Oh my god, you just lied.
You're a jerk, you lied to us.
It's tiny though. But this is still happening.
There are 2.
This is us, guys. This little thing.
Ooh, a little standy. Oh my gosh, she's so tiny.
Don't worry, the TIE fighters are to scale. But I only have them in groups of 3.
That's okay. He'll just have to rip one off. Gotta keep it legit.
How many Star Destroyers are present at this moment?
There's 0. Good for you.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm
good.
sure.
Can we, just put one in the distance, for fun?
No.
In the distance of our minds, it's just like in the back of our minds.
Yeah, so this is what's happening.
Nice.
Oh, and we can put these underneath to signify what they actually are.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Yes, easy.
Put them here.
What is it?
Beautiful.
How many TIE fighters
Just
are there?
2.
Okay.
There's only 2.
He's still rotting. Okay. So the way this is going to work is this is spaceship combat now. It's mostly similar, but a few differences in that depending on where you are, like your stations, you're going to have extra things to do.
Okay.
One of you should keep track of the crate fang. I recommend the pilot, just because it makes sense for the pilot to do so.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to have 22 health, essentially, in the ship. You all share it now.
Okay.
It'd be a little weird if it was split. But you're going to have, it's called hull trauma at this point. Your system strain threshold is 14, and that's essentially just your strain. And your defense is 1, and your armor is 3.
Okay.
So your defense represents the number of setback dice due to your deflector shields, and the armor is like your soak,
Okay.
essentially. Okay, and then handling will be based on, your handling is -1. I know, exciting.
All right.
And that's just so you have an idea compared to other ships how well you can outmaneuver them. So as far as starship combat, the gunner's roles are attacking with the starship weapon, which is an action, and then aiming, which is a maneuver. So just like combat. And so the TIE fighters have come into whatever that range is. I know what it is.
I'm assuming it's like gunnery
Close.
skill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So, it's gunnery, and it's range 6, or range is close, and you'll deal 6 damage per blast if you want to write that down, if you're going to be the gunner. And then your aiming is just going to be, same thing, a boost die when you aim.
Yeah.
The engineer is going to be
You
able...
said 6 damage per success or per...
No, per 6 damage plus success, just like your weapons damage does, blank plus successes. Okay, the engineer, which it looks like it's going to be Oscar, is going to damage control. So at the engineering station, you can attempt to repair either hull trauma or system strain. You have to use a mechanics check, and this is easy if you've suffered no damage, and average if it is damaged. And then if you succeed, 1 system strain or hull trauma will be repaired.
Okay, so
success.
if we've suffered no damage, then what am I even doing?
You could repair the strain, which in your ship has now suffered 2 system strain, because they got a glancing blow as in their ambush.
You do also need to install other thing, right?
There is the install HMRI.
Yeah.
You say HDMI?
HDMI
You
cord.
got to figure out the orientation to put it in. It can be tricky.
Okay, so you'll have to install that because it can't reach light speed until you do. And then the pilot, you've got a couple maneuvers, so you've got some more freedom in what you do. You can gain the advantage, so essentially you're positioning yourself in such a way that you are going to...
Wait, should we have flipped our page? Does it have the ship?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Okay.
No, you'll flip the page. This is like the last page.
Okay.
Good question, though.
And then we die when we run out of pages.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and we restart everything.
We go back to the slag works.
Hey, you made it!
All right, so gain advantage.
Gaining the advantage, and that's an action for you. And the difficulty is going to be based on the speed of the two vessels. Your speed is 4 for frame of reference. And what gaining the advantage is going to do is everyone on your ship is going to ignore any penalties associated with evasive maneuvers, which is what the enemy is going to be able to do.
Okay.
Evasive maneuvers is something you can also take. And what that does is you put yourself on like an erratic course that's hard to predict. So one of the difficulty dice, the purple ones, is going to be replaced by a red one. But that's going to work both ways.
Because it's harder to shoot.
So yeah, when he's trying to Ricky, is trying to shoot, you're going to have to upgrade one of your difficulties to a red.
Okay.
But they're also going to have to do that. Or you could stay on target as your other maneuver. And that's the exact opposite. You're going to make it easier for him to shoot, but that's going to make you easier to get shot. So you'll upgrade a green to a yellow.
So the
as
stay on
the
target, that's not gain advantage, or is that what it's actually called?
No, it's called stay on target. Gain the advantage is your action. The other two are maneuvers.
Those are maneuvers.
Yeah, sorry. All right.
Okay.
Well, that's it.
All right, I'll go, I guess.
Is there initiative or anything?
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Let's see. It doesn't say
you finished
anything. So
How was it?
Not
Did it get
good.
better over time?
It actually did. I feel like I got more used to it, but
we'll just roll same initiative. So they're going to have the jump on you. So you guys are going to have to be vigilant. You weren't expecting necessarily to get shot at. The alarm went off, and then you had to deal with that.
Do you want to try the coffee-infused cider?
As tempting as you've made it sound, I think I'll pass.
Okay.
I rolled with triumph.
Nice. A triumph and an advantage.
Yeah. Well, this is for initiative, right?
yeah. I got 1 success and then
Oh, wait.
3
What am I doing?
advantage.
Yeah, it doesn't
Vigilance,
say anything about it. Because it doesn't say anything, it might be based on the speed, but I don't care right now because you got the triumph. So we'll move on. You
We
guys
can
go
do it.
first.
I honestly thought it would have been off of speed also.
Yeah, that makes the most sense.
I mean, you want to... I
There's
have
speed.
the rule book.
I've got the tinier rule book.
Wait,
We'll see who's
is
faster.
there speed?
Yes, the vehicles have speed.
Oh, okay. Or astrogation. So it was her birthday today. They gave her a little birthday cake.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think we should just go by speed from now because I haven't found anything.
Do we each roll it then, or is it just?
No, it's just going to be they go first and then you guys go.
I mean, since we got ambushed, it makes the most sense.
Yeah.
So do we still just do cooler vigilance then?
No, there'll just be no rolling, is what I mean. Like the speed's just
I
outright
see,
win.
I see.
So they have a speed of 5. You've got the speed of 4. So they will start, and there's just 2 of them. So the first one is going to 2 green and a yellow. The first one is going to just take a blast at you, but you guys have the 1 defense, so I get a setback dice in this roll. And I failed. Oh wait, I forgot the difficulty of it though. This is average, so I needed 2 orange or purple. There are no orange.
Hey.
Okay, so this cancels this. These cancel.
We're in a ship now.
I see not.
Okay, so he got 1 success and 2 advantage. So he's going to deal search. Wait a minute. Linked. This weapon hits a second time for equal damage to the first hit. Well, that doesn't sound fair at all.
Is that when you have 2 blasters, one in each hand?
I guess.
Well, it does have. They have like the 2 cannons underneath the.
Yeah. So-
What do you think?
That's fine.
So he's going to deal 1 plus 6. You block what? 3, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to take 3 and then 3 again.
Okay.
So 6 damage.
Dang.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, that's the first one, and then the second one will go with the same dice pool.
This is not off to a good start.
I'm making sure I'm rolling the right things.
Okay.
It looks like I am.
Rip.
You guys picked me on a bad day to play this game. I'm usually Garbo. Okay, so that's 1 success. These cancel. 2 success and the advantage. So 2 successes. Yeah. So that's 8 minus the 3. So 5, and then the advantage will make it 10. Seems like a lot.
Yeah. So we're down to 6 health.
Seems like a lot.
Oh, sorry.
You're
Alright,
cool.
hopefully I can take one of them out.
Wait. How much did you just do? 10?
Yeah. That's what I mean. This seems like a lot.
How much damage did you do the first one?
6.
6, right? So we're at 16.
Well, what about soak? Just the
We already did
That was with the.
Yeah.
Alright, it's okay.
I'm gonna.
All right. Wait, have any of us gone yet?
I was
Nope.
gonna help us gain advantage / stay on target.
I don't know which is better, honestly.
I want to install the HDMI.
Okay.
You should probably heal or repair the ship,
Yeah.
since we took
No.
tons of damage.
Okay. All right. So what do I do for that? Mechanics?
Yes, that'll be a mechanics check. And since you've suffered damage, it is
Oh, yes. Thank
it
you.
is going to be an average check with 2 purples.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
So I succeeded with 2 disadvantage.
Okay. So the 2 are going to repair 2 damage from the ship, but
Wow,
add that.
that's pathetic.
But add that to the strain because the 2 disadvantages are going to add strain to the ship. So imagine just diverting power to
Yeah.
keep it
Yeah.
afloat.
Makes sense.
Thanks. I was actually kind of proud of that one. Okay. So that's 1 action. Would you like? Oh no, you can't do another maneuver. All right. That's all you can really do.
But I could do a maneuver, but none of these are useful.
You could go check out his rotting
Interact
body.
with your environment.
You could go mess with the crew quarters. Dead
So,
Yeah.
rotting guy.
Yeah.
Installing that thing would count as an action. I can't do it as a
Yes.
maneuver.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm just gonna check in through my comm links and just boost morale. Be like, hey guys, I know it seems down, like it seems rough, but we can do this.
There
Okay.
is. You could actually go back into the gunner seat if you would like. Like, there's 2 gunners. You could move over, but then you don't have the thing being installed, and you might not be able to repair. So you could prep to shoot next round.
What do you guys think? You guys want me to
I
stay
think you should
here?
probably stay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
You
Even
could
though-
also do that first next, so you could move and then attack. So.
that's true. Depending on how much damage happens here.
Yeah.
All right. I will help us by gaining advantage.
Okay.
What do I do for that?
So you're going to.
Am I testing pilot?
Yeah, this will be a pilot
Don't
test.
forget we have these things right here.
Oh yeah.
And it's going to
forget what they
be,
do.
because they are much
Reroll.
faster, it's going to be a hard check, so 3 purple.
Yeah. What does this thing do right here? What does this do?
It'll upgrade one of the greens to a yellow. Not as.
I mean, I do have a green. It could be a yellow.
If ever we were going to use them, I'm just saying during the space fight in general.
Well, it could be like when Worvy.
Worvy,
Yeah,
Yes,
I
right?
think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We really need me to take one of these out right
All
now.
right. I'm gonna just roll. So this is for gaining advantage. What does that do? We
What it's
get
going to
an
do
extra
is
die, or-
you get to ignore all penalties associated from them.
Yeah. Okay.
Which means if you succeed and you do evasive maneuvers, you don't suffer from the
Nice.
setback.
Okay.
Ah. Okay. I got 0 successes and 0 advantages.
Well,
I like it.
Perfect.
Okay, cool.
Maintaining status quo. is what
So
it
would
is.
you like to do evasive maneuvers to make you guys harder to hit and make it harder on Worthy?
Nope.
Would you like to stay
You
on
want to stay
target?
at target, Worvy?
Make
do
it
it.
easier to get shot?
I mean, honestly though, Worthy has a decent chance of, taking one of them out, I think. I think these TIE fighters are going to be Garbo.
Okay. So
What are
Alright.
these called?
Well, wait, not yet.
Wait, no. You can do it before, we can assess the situation.
Yeah. Okay, well,
What
so
were you
I'm going
saying?
to stay on target,
What are these
right?
things called?
That's the
Destiny tokens.
yeah. All right, so I'm staying on target.
Okay. So, Warvy, your gunnery,
Right.
whatever it is,
So that's yellow 2 greens.
yellow
and then
2
I
greens.
get an
So,
advantage, right?
so
I
no,
can aim?
no, yes. So you can aim to get the boost die, and then because he's staying on target, go ahead and replace 1 green with the yellow.
Okay.
I got you.
So now, if you want to use a Destiny token, you could roll 3 yellows.
I think it's worth it at this point. Like, we really need this hit.
Yeah. Maybe you'll get an advantage and you'll ricochet off after blowing one up, or the
Yeah.
debris from the first explosion will.
Wait, you got to get the negatives too.
Oh, yeah.
It's
How many-
just 2 purple.
Okay. Alright. Alright, this looks good.
He succeeded.
Okay, I barely succeeded. I got 1 success and then 2 advantages.
1 success, 2 advantages.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So 7 damage, and then whatever the 2 advantages give me.
Okay, so one of them blows up. Whichever one you hit, it does blow up.
Alright.
And then with your 2 advantages, I will allow you to say, hey, you can divert some more power to healing the ship with this, because they're easy.
Okay. Alright, so we're going to heal the ship for 1, 2.
Just 1. We'll say
1.
you use the 2 to heal it an extra
Alright.
damage. Beautiful. Okay. And now,
And that's a strain, though, right? Still.
y-
Okay.
yeah, there's still the strain.
No, but I mean, are we doing a divert, to strain, or is it just
No,
straight up?
that one's okay. Because that was based on
Okay.
other stuff.
All right.
All right, so now it's back to him, the lone TIE fighter.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Can
What's
I
up?
understand how he physically did that?
He radioed to you, and he was like,
Okay.
hey, you can use more power to repair it. And you're like, Q.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Thanks. I won't need to use the gun as much.
Yeah.
You know, you're still getting used to the...
We can put the
Yeah.
guns on low power mode. That's what I'm saying.
These guys are weak. He's still getting used to the new ship, figuring it out.
Yeah.
All right, so the other guy's going to go again. So it's going to be...
So we have 9 health right now?
Yeah.
Alright.
But only one of them is shooting.
And because one of them died, he's no longer as proficient. So it's just 3 greens.
Oh, I didn't realize that. That's good.
And he's going to upgrade 1, though, because the stay on target is in effect. And he is also going to... Actually, he's going to go for evasive maneuvers, seeing his teammate just get 1 shot. So he's going to throw that one out there.
Makes
This is
sense.
a smart maneuver.
So the difficulty dice here would be 2. Because he's doing that, he's swapped to red die. And this should be his pool. Because he can't do another maneuver. Yes, I believe this is good. So he's going to attempt to shoot with the evasive maneuver. Cool. So he is going to deal 8 damage. So 5, right?
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to... Don't do that. I forgot the defense. I need a black dice. Gotta reroll everything. It made it worse.
This is worse.
It made it worse.
Oh no.
Hey, don't go in there.
What is that? 9 damage minus the 3?
Yeah, that's fine.
Are you alive?
Yeah, I'm
Well,
good.
isn't that doubled or?
Is it?
Why would it be?
No, there's a disadvantage.
Isn't that how it works? Oh, okay.
Yeah, these have canceled that. So we're all good.
Okay, we're still
Actually.
alive.
Yes, so not doubled. How much health we got?
We got 3 health.
Nice. We're still alive.
We're solid.
Okay, but with his disadvantage, I'm going to say that he stuttered on his evasive maneuvers, so he's back to net neutral.
Alright, cool.
He focused too hard on getting a decent shot and didn't evade enough. So, team.
Do you want me to stay on target and then Michelle just also shoots in case
Well,
we're
I
ready?
think I should shoot first, and hopefully I shoot him and kill him. And if I miss, then Michelle comes and
Okay, do you want me to
Takes a
still
second
stay
shot.
on target and stuff first?
I'd say yeah.
Alright, well, I'm going to do the gain advantage again.
Okay.
So, I should have kept my dice, but I totally didn't. So that's 2 yellows and a green. Okay, and then that's a hard difficulty you said, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, 3.
Okay, well, I got a triumph.
Nice.
Cool.
So that's 4 successes. Okay, so 2 successes and 3 disadvantage,
Okay.
but 1 triumph.
Okay, so with the triumph, you succeed in gaining the advantage easily. So that's good. Any evasive maneuvers are no longer going to affect you. With a disadvantage, though, I'm going to say at the moment, you can correct it with your maneuver, but at the moment, you're still driving a little too erratically. So you're still doing evasive maneuvers, so it'd make it harder for wherever you shoot. But you can correct that with your maneuver.
Yeah,
if
I'll
you'd
do
like.
stay on target, so.
Okay.
All right. So I am I'm aiming first, and then just regular, and then regular difficulty.
Okay, and he's staying on target, though, so
Yeah.
you're going to get an extra yellow.
Okay. Cool. All right. Let's hope I hit him.
It is yours.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Well, you.
Sweet. So 2 successes and then 2 advantage.
2 successes,
So
2
8
advantage.
damage and then 2 advantage.
Okay, so the other TIE fighter blows up, and you can use a bonus maneuver to get to engineering if you'd like to start helping out.
All right.
since
Let
they're
me
all
go
dead.
to engineering since I see the smoke coming up.
Okay, so you go ahead and move to engineering, and we'll say you can kind of assist her. So now anything that you repair is going to heal twice as much.
Cool.
Because technically you got a bonus maneuver, so you move for free.
All right.
Oh wait, no, just kidding. Can't do that because you aimed. That's how that works.
Well, the bonus was just me moving down there, right?
Right. Yeah. So
Yeah.
no,
I can't do anything
no
else,
assistance
but
yet.
yeah.
Okay. So no doubling yet. They can be next turn.
Okay, so right now I'm going to try and heal, right?
But we don't have anything attacking us at this point.
Or
so.
you could try to install the HDMI.
Yeah, so I might
port.
as well try and do that.
Yeah, I can start healing
Before
if you
something
fail.
shows
yeah.
up. Okay, is that the same thing though?
It's a mechanics check, and it is average 2.
Is that a phone going off? Do you hear it every once in a while?
Yeah.
It's probably a bird. That was a bird.
It might be a bird, yeah. Damn. Okay.
So net neutral.
You got 0, 0.
Alright.
Cool. So nothing.
You had
happens.
properly installed it.
She pulled out the diagram and was like, no, it's not my language. Okay, so that's this round. No TIE fighters show up this next round, so you guys just get a free round to do some more actions. You can't leave the pilot.
Dang it! Autopilot!
Alright, I'm gonna try again. Just go ahead and try again.
Wait, I'm going to put us into erratic maneuvers.
That's actually a good idea. So, with his maneuver, you're now just like, what is he doing?
Okay.
Wait, do you want him to like assist, or do you want him to just do the mechanics checks too?
I should not do the mechanics check. I think I should probably just start trying to heal.
That's also a mechanics check.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, okay, what
What
exactly
is
would
he
happen
at-
if I hit assist?
Yeah.
I don't know. That was just me trying to be helpful.
Okay, I'm gonna try and install this thing.
Okay.
Properly
He's gonna
this
watch
time.
me.
Yeah.
He's gonna be trying to learn how to be
Yeah.
a mechanic. And he's gonna
Yeah.
fail.
Okay, go ahead and give yourself a boost die. You know, maybe he knows something about ships, because
Yeah.
Wookiees
His
sometimes.
presence there is comforting you now that you know there's no ships to be shot at.
Yes, actually, that would.
So I'll
definitely make sense.
I'm like using the fire extinguisher and like,
He's clearing the.
clearing about the smoke for you and
Yeah,
helping
yeah.
a little bit. Nice.
You did it.
Alright.
Is this a joke?
With a success.
With an advantage and a success, the HMRI is now beginning its installation.
It's beginning its installation?
It is going to take 6 rounds for it to come fully online,
Yikes.
because it's a warm-up process, you know?
All right.
But with the advantage, I'm going to allow you to double your healing if you would like to give it to him. You know, maybe you're passing off your knowledge to the
Okay.
Wookiee as he starts making
You're
repairs.
yelling at him. Put
Yeah.
that cable in there.
Yeah, that one makes sense.
All right. So what is it an average difficulty?
Yes, so 2
Great.
2.
You got this.
All right.
You did it.
Crushed it. I got one success.
That's all you need. All right, so you're going to heal 2 damage then. You know what? Make it 3. He's gotten the advantage.
Yeah.
Well,
actually, the advantage.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, it's too late now. Just leave it at 3.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay. So 1 round has passed.
We're still erratic.
Yeah. I guess we're still erratic.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to fast forward 3, or no, we won't fast forward. You can still repair. So
Yeah.
All right, I'll go average difficulty.
you're doing great with your evasive maneuvers.
Just constant barrel rolls.
I'm picturing you as just.
Damn.
I'm picturing you as.
Did I make it worse?
Okay, no.
You got 2 advantage.
So with your failures, you clearly don't know what you're doing yourself, but you're great at teaching the Wookiee.
Yeah.
So you like something like sparks in your face, and you're like, okay, I gotta take a break, but like you're telling him what to do again. So go ahead.
Even
I
worse.
also failed with a disadvantage.
So with the disadvantage, like you start bickering now, and basically thinking you know more than the expert. So
You know what?
you
I
have
recently took a mechanics skill class
Clearly
online,
it didn't work.
and I graduated with honors
Oh.
from DeVry University.
So net cancels out, so there will be no more doubling of the repairs because you have bickered. All right, so 2 rounds have passed. Go ahead and do some more.
I'm just going to roll at the same time.
God damn it! I got so much advantage though.
I got 2 success, but 3 disadvantage.
Okay, cool. So you heal 2, but now you are determined that you know the right way to do mechanics versus her.
I mean,
So-
You know
next
what?
is that this is the truth.
Next time, only for the next round, it will take 2 successes to repair 1 damage.
Okay. You know what?
And the whole time you have no idea what's going on. I just picture Chris Pratt dancing to some of the Guardians of the Galaxy movie, but with the ship.
Damn it!
Did you still fail?
Yes.
I got 3 advantage and 2 fail. All right, so maybe I try and patch things up.
You
with
patch things up.
Oscar.
We're back to neutral,
Yeah.
but no repairs have been made. This is now going to be 4 rounds passing.
I got 1 failure.
Michelle did it!
Michelle did it with 1 success. And what did you
Yes.
get, Warby?
1 failure and 2 advantage.
Okay, cool. So with your 2 advantage, you faintly hear a whizzing coming. So you think you should go ahead and make your way back to the gunner position.
All right, sounds good. So how much damage have we healed at this point?
Wait, how much did Michelle just heal?
I won.
All right.
We still have 9 health.
Beautiful.
What? 9 damage or 9 health?
9 left.
Okay.
Okay, a lone straggler. That group of 3. He was lagging a little behind. He had to use the restroom.
I'm bringing him back. These guys are dead, though.
He has now appeared
Okay.
and is going to attempt to take you guys out before you escape.
Can we roll for vigilance?
No, still
Okay.
no. But now you don't have to waste anything getting there, so you can
But
aim.
we're still. What are we? Evasive maneuvers or whatever.
Yep, and he's going to go first, so he'll take 3, 1 for the defense, and then 1 red for the upgraded. Gosh, you can't do one-handed. It's so sad.
Get wrecked.
Nice.
I did it,
Evasive
guys!
maneuvers.
I did it, everybody!
A failure
Okay.
and a disadvantage.
Yes, so with the disadvantage,
He shoots himself.
no, he's just going to cause himself some system strain, feeling the pressures that it might be his fault his friends are already dead.
He should have been
So-
with the group.
Doing that, he's going to go ahead and take a damage to his hull.
Nice.
Okay. And now it's up to y'all.
I'm
Alright.
gonna gain the advantage and then stay on target.
Okay, go ahead and roll for that advantage.
I totally succeeded, but we totally got a lot of. No, wait, I didn't succeed. I thought
You
those were
fail,
successes.
or you neutraled
I neutraled and nope. We
disadvantage.
yeah, 1 disadvantage.
1 disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay. So with that, you're also going to cause some system strain, but you have that strain threshold. They do not. So, oh wait, no, they do. Oops.
All right. I will stay on target though now.
All right, so that's 2 yellows, 1 green, 1 bonus for my aim, and then 2 difficulty. Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, just
No,
gotta
a lot,
check.
Yeah.
Just gotta check.
All right. Well, this looks like a decent roll. Okay. So I got 3 successes and an advantage. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So that's 9 damage.
Okay. So he
He's
dies.
dead.
He blows up.
All right.
No.
All right, I'm repairing the ship.
I like
I'm
it.
gonna just
Wait,
without
what does the
that.
advantage do? Are you
Can
going
I
back?
walk back to the?
Yeah, you can
With
go
my
encourage.
No, I was
No,
gonna be
You're gonna encourage, and you get the boost.
We're gonna make up with
Okay.
each other. Okay.
Like,
All right.
He notices you have a lightsaber.
Ooh.
The
Nice.
triumph. All right,
You did it.
go ahead and repair 5 damage because of the triumph.
Alright,
and she got 2
sweet.
successes, or 1 success
We'll
and
just
an
leave it at
advantage.
the 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the triumphs.
All right.
All right. Okay. And with that, the 6th round approaches,
Good work.
and 2 more TIE fighters appear.
But
They're here.
we can jump to hyperspace.
Almost.
If you survive this round,
Oh, we still have to
the
survive one more round.
HD MRI will be up and running. So, what's the moves?
Evasive.
You see them coming, so you can go first because they were closing the distance.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, wait. Do you want to shoot first,
Sure.
and then I'll do the evasive?
All right.
Look at the teamwork.
Wait a minute. Michelle can do the same.
I can do it.
She can come shoot too.
You could shoot too.
I won't have the bonus since I have to move back. So I'm moving back.
Yeah, so they won't be able to aim.
But that's
Okay.
fine.
So he'll go first.
All right. That did not go well. So I got 1 failure and 1 disadvantage.
Okay, cool. So add another system strain. You tried doing too much.
Yeah.
What's our system strain at right
We're
now?
at 6 out of 14. So
Oh, we're
still
good.
fine.
What's your gunnery skill? Make sure this is good.
4 greens.
It's not bad.
What's yours?
1 yellow, 2 green.
Get wrecked.
All right.
And then two purple.
Wait, it'll become a yellow for one. Will become a yellow because he's staying on target.
All right.
Oh, I am right now still. Yeah. Wait, did he do that?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
did.
All
Nice.
right.
You're showing him how to shoot now.
He came in to teach you how
So
to
he should have
repair.
been the mechanic, and you should have been the shooter.
All right. 2 success and 2 advantage.
Okay, cool. So with the 2 advantage, you can remove some strain on the system.
How much, too?
And then with the successes, that's going to deal. What's your? No, it's just based on this, so that'll be 6 plus the 2. So one of them does blow up. So there's just 1 TIE fighter remaining before he goes. Would you like to do something?
I mean, I guess I'll still gain the advantage, right?
Yeah,
Why
might as
not?
well. Blows up. That's a lot of symbols. What happens?
Okay, so by 3 successes canceled out by 3 failures, and my 3 or the 3 threat.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Satisfying.
Net neutral. As per
A
usual.
lot for nothing.
As per usual.
All right,
And now
so-
I'm going to do evasive maneuver.
Yep. Okay, and now the lone TIE fighter will go. Killing his friend was good because now he's down just the 3. The basic maneuver is going to give him that and the defense die. He is going to aim though.
This doesn't look good.
It's not terrible. So it's going to be 1 success and then
1
advantage.
failure.
1 advantage. Yep, that's it.
Okay.
So with that, he is going to deal 7 damage.
Yikes.
So we're at like 2 health rating.
No, we got 3 armor.
And then he does it again because of the
Okay.
advantage. So
So 7 again.
another 7.
Man, that's a lot.
Okay, so now we're at 16.
And
Out of
at the
22.
end of the round, the HMRI comes online and you automatically jump to light speed.
We could have taken this guy out.
The adventure is over.
Boom.
All right.
We did good.
All right, so we flip.
We freed people
Yeah.
from,
From their lives, apparently.
Yeah.
All right, so Often, adventures end in a payday, a bounty is turned in, a valuable cargo is delivered, a precious relic is stolen or is recovered. Financial rewards are strong motivators, especially for characters living on the fringes of the Star Wars galaxy. But sometimes there are other rewards to be gained. This one, you get a new ship.
Nice.
So, congrats for that. And now you can go anywhere because you have the light speed. So, with the mobile base of operations and a powerful tool for smuggling, space battles, and other adventures, you're set forth on your next adventure. However, when you explore the Crate Fang thoroughly, you find credits and valuable cargo. As far as credits worth, you're going to find a total of 1,000 credits per person.
Nice.
1,000.
1,000. Okay.
It's nice of them to adjust it for however many people
Right.
found it.
So you're going to get 10 experience points.
Okay.
However, I'm going to add 5 for your wonderful
Wow.
work in the
So
slag
generous.
works. You helped liberate people,
I mean, that's fair.
and that was pretty awesome, so I'll give you an additional 5.
Wait, are we turning the page? Did I miss
Oh. I thought we were, but
that? They did.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I waited for permission. Okay. Is there like a place for XP over here?
Still no.
It seems like that's a pretty basic thing, you know?
Yeah.
Well, you probably won't really use this too much anymore.
Yeah.
So,
So basically, at this point, you could buy stuff and upgrade it again.
I mean, the thing that you'll want to keep is like your upgrade tree, essentially.
Okay, so some stuff we already bought. What are career skills? Things that we can't upgrade the other ones?
Say that again?
Career skills?
I don't know. Haven't
Okay.
gone there. Doesn't talk about that. That's for a future session.
Yep.
Cool.
Well, that's it for today.
Boom.
Well
Awesome.
done.
Nice.
And literally, it leaves it all up to you. So, if we want to keep playing, I can just make up some BS reason why you guys are going to go somewhere, if that sounds appealing to you.
Well, what we'll do, because I know you said you don't want to DM anyway.
I don't mind DMing.
Well, what we'll do is, why don't we look through some of the like pre-generated stories that they have,
Yeah,
and
that's-
see if they make sense with this. Like, you can even look like right here. I haven't looked through it yet.
That's what I meant by.
So, but I think it might be more rewarding to do fully custom characters, because then you can like incorporate. Because like another big thing is incorporating backstory, and
Oh, I love backstory.
you have to do like you have to choose like your obligation, which they didn't talk about this at all. It literally says like why you're doing this. So like maybe you owe somebody money, and that's like that literally is supposed to be used to drive your motivation.
Well, and those kind of things come up like, as the group gets to
Yeah.
know each other better.
So I think
Just like Naruto filler.
yeah, I guess except that was useless.
All of a sudden, it just appears out of nowhere, and you're like, yeah, I remember when my dad died.
And I remember when I found my dad.
It's like, dude,
in the
we're
junkyard.
fighting someone right now. Can you just like fight? No, I gotta tell everyone the story.
I would say maybe it's worth doing one more with these people though, but I'll see. I'll look. But it might be also worth it to do just all new, start from scratch.
Yeah, I mean, this is just teaching.
Right. Nice. Excellent GMing, Will.
But what we can do,
CMing.
Yes,
CMing.
CMing. You're
You
right.
jerk.
You're right. But we were only in the can. Wait, we should change.
forever the canteen.
No, we should change it to the SMing for
The slag works.
slag works.
The slag works. That was fun though.
Mhm.
Y'all played well.
Nice.
So yeah, we'll look into that. Like, or what we can do is we can like alternate even.
Yeah, and what we can do is we can carry over like the stuff that you got, at least credits wise.
Yeah.
Like instead of the starting amount, you can just start. So this wasn't, all for naught.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I think it's still valuable anyway. Like now we know how to play the game.
Yeah.
And like we know how to use. It's more like we know how to use the dice. So, because it's like it is weird. That's like the weirdest thing with it.
Oh, roll your things again, just in case, so we keep going with this. You're forced. You can use
God
that.
damn it! What is wrong with me?
Would you get 2 blacks?
Yeah.
Dang.
I canceled it. Don't worry.
Perfect.
Wow.
Wow.
So
It's
3
'cause we had a
blacks,
fight.
2 whites.
Yeah.
So that's going to put it at 5 and 5. I'll make a note in my phone, which is gone. Gone forever.
You can just throw it in your paper and just. It's not like I'm throwing this stuff away.
Oh,
anyway,
there it is.
So.
No, you're going to throw it away. I know
You're
how
right.
you operate.
Oh, there it is.
So, yeah, that's it. This was fun. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.